say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem. We've had a main beam undervolt.
Roger, main B undervolt. Okay, stand by, 13. We're looking at it.
You got a fetish for my love. I'll push you out and you'll come right back. I'll see you going and blame it.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the actual comeback stream. Streamed everywhere else but Twitch. I was on for about an hour on Twitch, trying to get everybody over here. So let's see if it actually happens. Don't know if it's going to happen or not. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Let me get the music playing because it should be playing. That's Bullocks. It's Bullocks, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me get the music started because, why not? Where is what I was looking for? For some reason, it's not working. Oh, there we go. Ooh, that sounds horrible. That does not sound good. Hang on one second. I have a feeling. All right. I'm here for a little bit. All right. What's going on? Elias, what's happening? Welcome, guys. It is time to do our comeback stream. I've been gone for a while, guys. Honestly, it's been really, really crazy of what's been happening. And I want to see if we can get a couple more people in. I want to talk about a few things, what's been going on in my life, stuff like that. I don't like the way that sounds, though. That sounds a little bit better. It doesn't have to be loud, though. Testing. Here we go. The mic sounds muffled, though. I don't like it. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Sounds better. Alright, guys. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I'm back! And hopefully I'll be better than ever. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff as I come back for streaming. It's going to be some mixing of games, talk shows, stuff like that. I will be on Twitch. I will be on Kick, Facebook, YouTube, everywhere, anywhere I could possibly be. You know, I'm trying to spread out. Try to spread it. If you know what I mean. But Yuki, I know you were there earlier. Elias, I hope your streams have been going well on YouTube. Guys, by the way, Elias MC on YouTube, if you can give him a follow. Let's see how my stream is looking. Alright, that's fine. I'm still here listening. Alright. Hopefully your school's going good, Yuki. I hope you're not having problems. It looks like I am having some issues with the stream. I am having some drop frames. This is one of the reasons why I should be using something else instead of this vMix. I need a better computer. That's what it is. Guys, by the way, let me just place that up there. Viewer discretion advised. We're going to be talking about some subject matter that is going to be a little, you know, on the adult side, of course. One of the things we're going to be talking about is Passport Bros. Yes, we're going to be talking about Passport Bros. We're going to be talking about what's been going on in my life. How's things been going? Where have I been? I'm boycotting Twitch. Well, that's good. That's good to know, because that means you'll see me here on YouTube. You know, it all depends. Why are you boycotting Twitch? I don't have the funding. Otherwise, one class failed. Oh, you know what? That thing does not. I don't know if I can shrink that text. Wish I could. Guys, let me know also if you see any drop frames. The way they're doing their streamers. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm branching out. That's why if people are watching me here on Kick, you guys are... I don't have any viewers on Kick right now, but I'm trying to get as many followers on there as possible. Trying to get affiliated on there as well. Also trying to get my growing on all the YouTube channels. You guys who are watching on YouTube, you're watching on my main YouTube channel, Simply Rocco Gaming, and Simply Rocco Philippines. I am supposed to have a guest today. I don't know if she's going to make it, unfortunately. I'd like it that she did make it, but I don't know if she's going to be able to. So, yeah, the way they're doing their streamers, I totally agree. But I'll be honest, it hasn't affected me because I haven't been streaming as much. It's more for the full-time streamers, which is understandable. So, just keep that in mind. Oh, actually, let me just share this as well. There we go. What do they do to the streamers? They tightened up their rules as far as how they can make money, as far as their sponsor streams and stuff like that. There's certain rules that I can't really get into it because I don't have it punched up right now. I should have punched it up. Let me see if I can punch that up here. All right, let's punch that up. Let's see if I can bring it up here. Twitch new rules. If I do a search on that, that should come up with something here. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, everything's going really slow because my computers are not up to par, if you know what I mean. All right, right there on the top. I'm gonna bring this over here. Let's see. Let's merge this over. I'm waiting for it to load up, guys. All right, guidelines on branding and creator ads. Twitch has announced new rules coming to the terms of service that will prohibit certain branding and ad content Let me turn down my mic. During live streams on the platform. The rules are expected to roll out at the start of July and seem likely to affect a wide variety of popular channels based on how strict the rules appear to be. On-stream logos are limited to 3% of the screen. What? Yeah. Burned-in video ads are not allowed. So if I make an ad for myself, say if I put like a commercial for my Discord or for anything that I'm promoting, I can't do that anymore. Burned-in display ads are not allowed. Audio ads are not allowed. So stuff like that. And that's something that a lot of streamers were making money off of. So yeah, that's one of the heavy restrictions. People are going to lose a lot, or probably have lost a lot of money already on that. Really doesn't affect me, like I said, because I haven't been streaming that much, and I haven't done that many sponsor streams. As expected, this news has not been well received by the Twitch community, obviously, because a lot of streamers who made their money off of sponsorships can't do that anymore. They can't put in those commercials for those energy drinks or the little ads you'll see on the corner or their logos. Can't do that anymore like you used to be able to do years ago. So yeah, that's basically what happened. Basically, Twitch wants to keep everything to themselves, in other words, or more to themselves. You still get the 50-50 split. I never had a problem with that. Honestly, it was never a problem for me. But I do want to branch out for other places. YouTube does 70-30. Kick does 95-5 or 90-10, something like that. So if you guys are watching on Kick, or if you haven't already, please follow on Kick. I want to get that up there. I need 75 followers so I can get affiliated, guys. Working my way in there. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on there. So unfortunately, that's why a lot of streamers have left. A lot of streamers have signed up. Kick lets you keep 90% of the money. Yes. The issue with Kick, though, is that a lot of people are not liking them because of the what do you call it? The gambling aspect of it. So unfortunately, a lot of people won't go to Quick. Jesus. I need some water. I just started this fucking stream and I need water. God damn it. Hold on a second. Ah. So yeah, sorry about that. So yeah, they let you keep 95%, something like that. So that's one of the reasons why I want to try them out. I don't want to abandon Twitch altogether. I still want to use them for the sponsor streams. I do have my following that came over there from SOS. And they strictly said they will not go to another streaming platform already. Which is fine. I totally get it. Some of them are following me on Facebook as well. Some of them are following me on YouTube. So listen, it is what it is. But I'm on here. As far as I'm concerned, I'm here to be back. I'm going to be streaming again. And with that being said, A lot of things have happened over the last several months. A lot of people were like, "Oh, did you quit? You quit streaming? Where you been? I haven't seen you streaming." So about 3 months ago, yeah, actually a little bit more than 3 months ago, I started a new job, and it was really wearing me out. Some things never change. It was really wearing me out as far as going to different places and waking up extremely early to be at certain places. And I made the decision to, number one, stop playing Stage Survival and to take a break from streaming. I didn't know how long that break was going to be, and I decided to, get into this job, see how it's going to go. I did like the certain aspects. I liked how things were working out as far as getting things set up, getting things done. It was good. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. So at this point in time, I'm not working, looking for another job. And I do have free time to stream as well. I'm going to start doing that again. Some days I'll be doing streaming on Twitch. Some days I'll be doing streaming on YouTube or Kick. If I do the talk shows, depending on the subject matter, it may or may not be on Twitch. It all depends. What I was trying to say before on my other stream is allmylinks.com/simplyrocco has my Discord, and usually I post on my Discord where I'm going to be streaming, what I'm going to be doing, whether I'm going to be going live or upload a video, whatever it might be. But there's going to be a lot of vlogging happening as well, so I highly suggest that you follow me on all those platforms, just in case. You don't have to. There's always backups. But yeah, allmylinks.com/simplyrocco. Listen, I'm even streaming this on LinkedIn because I do have some streaming contacts on there from the Philippines. So that's why I included my streaming in there. A lot of people get confused. Like, recruiters are confused when I'm looking for a job. I'm like, oh, it's kind of confusing. It shows Twitch, but it's like you're showing IT work and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, because I do both. And I do have contacts for, a lot of different things. And I've been kind of known to be like a jack of all trades, but in recent days, it kind of got messed up. But that's okay. I've had time to clear my head, clear my mind, and continue and make sure everything is good in my life. It looks like I'm having some drop frames. Let's see. This computer cannot handle it. Alright. Looks like I'm okay now. Yeah, the drop frames is a problem. I love vMix, but I just don't have the computers to run this thing. So, basically that's what's been going on with me. I had to take a break from streaming because I was burning myself out between the streaming, working this new job. I would come home, go right to bed, literally go right to bed. So, yeah. It was the best. It was for the best that, and it was a mutual decision. So it was fine. There's no problems with that. All right, guys. So we have a couple of topics that I want to talk about. Jack of all trades and master of none. Listen, Piggy. There are a couple of things I'm a master of, but even those things I won't talk about here. I gotta see one more time if my guest is gonna be on. I don't think she is. I think she I don't think she's gonna be on. Definitely not. I don't see. Yeah, she's not on Discord either. Ah. Yeah, Piggy loves to give me. She loves to give me shit. She really does. That's okay. That's all right. With Piggy on, we gotta say viewer discretion advised. But even with the subject matter that we're going to talk about in a couple minutes, I do want to talk about this. It's the subject of Passport Bros. If you guys have not heard about Passport Bros, it's a movement of men who are leaving their countries, mainly the US, UK, Western countries. They're going to foreign countries like the Philippines, Vietnam, not much of Japan, Indonesia, Cambodia, stuff like that, places like that. And a lot of guys are getting shit for it, you know, and it's pretty unfair. Hey Piggy, is it lorries or big rigs? What? I have no idea what that means. So I wanted to talk about that, but my guest is not on. She's not on tonight. I'm lucky if I leave the house. I'm clearing, not a bro. But the funny thing is, there's a movement out there to counter that called passports. And I kid you not, these women are going to Jamaica, places like that, getting their groove on because they think guys are just going out there to get their groove on, but that's not really why we're leaving. We're leaving for a lot of reasons. The main reason to leave is basically for financial reasons. It's not just for love or anything like that. A lot of it has to do with finances, to be honest. And a lot of women don't realize that. You know, your dollar or your pound, British pound, goes a long way. You can't tell me it doesn't. I mean, prices are going higher in the Philippines, but it's still comparable. But there's a lot of guys out there. A lot of channels on YouTube that have been talking about it. I mean, there's so many on there now. I don't even know how I can get my own Philippines channel up and running. I'm good. My passport ran out, then I lost. Not planning on going anywhere. I'm good here in the UK. Oh, does that mean you're not going to visit me, Piggy? You said you're going to visit me, damn it. You lied. She lied to me. Rocco, when I go there and I visit you in New York, I'm going to clean your house and throw all your shit away. That this is her word. She said this several times on my streams. I kid you not. You lied about clearing your place. I haven't lied. I've cleared a lot. I just haven't done it very quickly, if you know what I mean. I have done a lot of clearing, trust me, but it's just still a lot to go through. I can walk on the other side of my bed now. That's a very good thing, to be honest. Sup Rocco, sup Piggy, Douglas Cameron, what's going on? Nice to see you. Welcome to the comeback stream, guys. We're doing the talk show. It's talk show time tonight. But I want to talk about the whole passport thing. Let me see if I can get a good video. And one of the reasons why people or men leave. I'm trying to find a good video here. Just give me 1 second. I don't want to get one that's like crude, because that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something that's actually going to be, you know, like legit. Gotta give me 1 second though. I mean, there's so many vloggers that I've seen, that I've looked at. It's hard to filter through them now. Let's see. Listen, I know one thing. I wouldn't mind an English muffin. I can't even afford an English muffin right now. Oh my God. I wanted to bring this up because we have it easy here in the UK, so don't need to run away. It's only the old gits with the money that do buy a bride stuff. It's not buy a bride stuff. You know, you're getting that wrong. You got that totally wrong. And I would have thought that talking to me by now, you would have realized that, Piggy. All right, let's bring this up here. All right, this is the Black Filipino. He's got another channel called More to Life. Guys, give him a follow or a sub on his YouTube. I'm gonna bring up his his video. Let's see if I can get this up and running. Audio. I should have audio there. There we go.
Is going to be a reflection of you, your woman, your partner.
Passport bros should stay the hell in their countries and find women who are of their same.
This is why.
Read the script. Malicious.
This is why.
Manipulative. Makes you think that girl in that third world
Weirdos
country,
like this.
that middle income country, and a lot of these passport bros. I'm gonna be so for real with y'all. Y'all are so ugly.
So yeah, stuff like that. This is why men leave.
So you ran to a third world country.
Somebody paid this girl to do this. Paid her.
Let's see if I can get to the beginning of this. Big shout out.
I just
to
gotta
Jay.
make sure y'all see me because I just want to show y'all how much I hate y'all. Dear passport bros, free my sisters from the shackles, the grip of the American lifestyle. Leave them alone. Please, I really don't like y'all. I really don't like y'all.
This has to be somebody paid her.
Nope.
But don't act like you're acting, get it?
No. Somebody paid this girl to do this. They had to. Probably did.
It's unbelievable.
Man,
it's unbelievable.
Why would you get
That's
on a
why.
video, belly hanging out like a
This is what
middle-aged
TikTok.
man that
This is
drinks
what TikTok's
beer
turned
Might
into.
have an alcoholic drink tonight. An alcoholic wine.
with a wig on. Is that a wig? What is that? It's a wig. I mean, she completely bald headed.
This is why I wanted my guest on. She would have said, "Fix your wig."
Somebody's paying these women, man.
Because the fact that you couldn't
Oh
find
my
a woman
God.
in your own country.
She's pulling
a
up her
country
pants
that
like
has over 200 million people. You couldn't find a woman
she
in
she
your
doesn't
country.
even know what she's talking about.
So you ran to a third world country where misogynistic rhetoric is
And
played
this
on
is
the
another
daily
thing.
radio
Misogynist
every
is
day.
this is what they're calling.
So you know you have a chance. I think that's honestly that's predatory to me.
I don't know if she's a little girl. Man. Somebody in her family
Jay's like,
needs to
what
see
the
this
hell?
video. My family's probably not connected to her TikTok. Like, in my family, I got people that's connected to my TikTok. They know my other social
know.
media accounts. She has nobody in her family connected to TikTok or social medias, but she needs help. Get her off social media. Seriously.
I don't know, y'all. Does that sound predatory? And a lot of these passport bros.
She doesn't
I'll
know
be
what
so
she's
real with
talking
y'all.
about.
Y'all are so ugly.
She's calling people ugly.
Y'all are ugly. Y'all are uneducated.
Look at Jay's face.
Get some help.
Then some of y'all are just employed.
She had a nerve to call somebody ugly.
This is what's been going on with TikTok. This is why I refuse to be on TikTok, because there's so much garbage like that, criticizing narcissism. I just don't want to be on TikTok for that reason. It's just ridiculous. Let's go. Let's check this out here.
Terrible human beings. And your children most likely want nothing to do with you. Hence, you are pining after a young woman in another country.
Sumptuous.
Or another woman in another country. Depending on what your wound is.
This is...
Ooh, I had to get it off my chest. I really don't like y'all.
The feeling is mutual.
Don't make me sick. Passport bros should not be a thing.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
I love how he puts these clips in.
Passport bros should
This
stay
is
the hell
amazing
in their
how he puts
countries
these
and
clips in.
find women who are of their same malicious, manipulative caliber.
Find you.
She's struggling to find words.
Because that's what it is. It's malicious, manipulative, mind control. That's what it is. And
She doesn't even know what the hell she's
country,
talking about.
And then she starts to see the...
Look at that face. Oh my God. Jesus. Oh my God. Oh. No way. Look at that. This is why people need to be off social media. Social media is like the oh. I can't even look at her anymore. Jesus Christ. No more. But this is just like a real small portion of what's out there, criticizing people like myself. Actually, not even as much as myself. It's more geared more towards black men, because a lot of black men they've woken up and realized they have options. Men have options. They call us broke, which is not necessarily the case, because about 61% of passport holders make over $100,000 a year. So believe me, it's not a bunch of broke guys going out there. It takes money to go out there. It takes money to save, where they want to go out there to live and live out there the rest of their lives. And I'll tell you one thing, I've done a lot of research about this, and especially for a condo out there, a nice one bedroom, $400 in the middle of downtown Manila, BCG, which is considered a very rich area. $400 US, maybe 5 to 6. Compared to here in New York City, you're going to pay at least $3,000 to $4,000 just for a one bedroom, and it's definitely not worth it here in New York. Wow, I love how these kids are still playing WWE upstairs. But it's just a small portion. Don't get me wrong, a lot of these guys do get scammed. A lot of these guys just go out there for, suki, which is unfortunate. And those guys, if they get in trouble, some of the things that they do, they deserve it, honestly. Other guys, if I ever moved to the Philippines or anything like that, it would be because of the cost of living is much lower. Absolutely. That's like one of the main things that I've learned. Really, not to move out there for love or to find a woman or to find a girl, whatever, or to have sex, whatever, because sex is everywhere. Basically, it's more to make your money go farther, to have a nice life. There's another YouTube channel that I've been following, Nomad Capitalist. His thing is always to say, go where you're treated best. And believe me, and I tell guys all the time, we are not treated very well here in the States. or in the Western world. And that's one of the reasons why I tell guys when they tell me, oh, I can't find... I have 2 people on my Facebook, on my personal Facebook. Oh, why is it that I try to go on a date? They want me to do this or that and that. And I'm like, all I do is I type a comment. I said, get your passport, hashtag passport bros. That's it. And I tell them. And the only reason why I'm still here is 2 reasons. Financial / legal reasons. And also my son. He's only 14, going to be 15 in a few months. I have to stick around for him. I can't leave. I can't leave him like that. There's plans to go. I mean, I can make plans to go to work around that. That's not a problem. But, you know, I can't do that. I know there's certain situations that guys do leave, and that's fine. That's fine. For my son's situation, I can't do that, unfortunately. There are the ways of being with the person I'm going to be with. That's fine. But you just gotta make those plans, and you have to have that financial backing, which is right now I don't have. That's why you don't see me out there. All right, we got 7 people, guys. Shout out to you. Let's see what we got here as far as the viewers. We have 1 person watching the main channel. We got 3 people watching on Simply Rocco Facebook and Simply Rocco Gaming on YouTube. Nobody watching on LinkedIn as far as I can tell. And nobody watching on the Philippines channel, which is a shame. So, yeah. I that's all I can honestly say about it, guys. There's just so many things. There's so many pluses about leaving, but there's also minuses. Don't get me wrong. Piggy may or may not be here. I don't know. She'll be in and out, unfortunately. I'd like to get her opinion. I don't know if she'd come on Discord. I could probably get her on Discord. I don't know if Piggy's still here. Oh, I didn't get an alert for Facebook. That's why I came on YouTube. Yeah, that's weird. That is weird. Yeah, but I had a guest lined up that she's a Filipina. She's a very controversial Filipina, which would have been great to have her on and get her input about a lot of stuff, but unfortunately she's not around. So I'm gonna see if I can message her. I don't think she's gonna answer though. Are you available? Let's see. Alright, so that answered that one. I am here. Of course Piggy's here. Piggy's gonna be here. You know, and she's gonna be like, get in the bin, Rocco. Shut up. Well, I got something for you, Piggy.
I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. So sexy it hurts.
Alright. Guys, did we miss those clips? I finally got them set up. Piggy shouldn't be here. Why not? Why not, Piggy? Tell me why not. I miss having a lot of my people around. Like I miss having a lot of my viewers. It's not the same being out of IGS. I'm sorry to say. Piggy should not be here. Sometimes I shouldn't even be here either. Guys, if you haven't already, please subscribe to any of the YouTube channels that you see if you haven't already. Subscribe to all of them. You can go to allmylinks.com/simplyrocco. You can see all of them there. You stream a lot. Candace! Oh my God, it's Candace. What's happening, Candace? Watching on Facebook. It's my comeback stream. Well, it's my comeback stream. I had my pre-comeback. Well, that didn't come out right. Piggy is sleepy, getting up at 4 a.m. to do RR. Not the way forward. That's why I left the game. I just started coming back. Put it to you that way. So I'm back. I'm unemployed at the moment, looking for another job. So I'm gonna be streaming some more. I'm gonna be doing some talk shows here and there. I'm gonna be still gaming. Trying to do some sponsor streams, but I don't know how that's gonna work out. I gave up my account too. Yeah, I had one of my viewers on Twitch on the pre-show. Yeah, I'll call it the pre-show. On Twitch, they said they only came to Twitch for me and Shadow and the game, and it took about 4 months, 5 months. When did I leave? 4 months. I stopped streaming, I would say, in May. 4 or 5 months after IGS was over, when Fun Plus canceled everything. So yeah, after that I took a break, because with that job I couldn't juggle it. It was too much. But now I have some free time, and hopefully I'm gonna get some followers here on YouTube, on Facebook, on Kick, guys, especially Kick. Yeah, it is sad. It's definitely sad. I got 3 people watching me on Facebook. I'm trying to figure out who that is. I can't tell anymore. Oh, Douglas, that's you. Douglas, you're one of them. That's funny. But yeah, Candace was also a streamer there on SOS. Stay of Survival, if you don't know what I'm talking about, guys. We need one channel that goes 24/7. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Am I willing to do that? Not really. Hey Candace, I'm over here on YouTube. Yeah, see, I have all the chats on there. I'm probably your friends and family who don't want watching. Probably not. I also gave up the account, taking too much time for what it's worth. Yeah. Well, you lasted longer than we all thought of. We thought you were gonna be gone sooner. But I'm glad you stuck around for us, It was fun while it lasted, kind of, to the end. What do you think of the new big rigs? What are you talking about? No idea what we're talking about. So I want to ask you guys, what games do you think? I love a big rig. I bet you do, Piggy. I bet you do. It's okay, Piggy. Trying to get Piggy going? No, don't do that. She's not in the mood. Because sooner or later, if that happens, we're gonna have to be doing this.
And you two motherfuckers need Jesus.
God, I miss these clips. I wanted a game to play with friends so it lasted longer, so I would have picked it up on my own. I might be getting into 7 days. I gotta talk to B. Yes, that's right, the pushy videos. Oh, actually said it. Uh-oh. I've been playing Minecraft lately. Of course you have. I know that. I haven't started playing it again. Because if I start playing it too much, I'm going to want to get a server again. And plugins and all that. And I just don't have time or finances for that. They had pigs. What are you talking about? Yeah, it doesn't look like Joan's going to be available, unfortunately. Oh, well. She hasn't answered me. I wonder what's going on. She just said the other night she would be available for it, but you have to play the news updates for 7 days a day, so it works for me. Yeah. Oh, you have a server? I might want to play on that. But anyways, guys, if you have any questions or anything, let me know. Any topics you want to talk about. We are on all the YouTube channels for different subjects, so it's all out there. I cannot believe my husband is going to your channel. Subscribed. Oh, Brent, thank you. Which one? The main one? Thank you, Brent. Willingly? You know why? That's why, because I'm not cosplaying. I'm not. It's a tow truck thing in Canada. Okay. Holla! What's up, Brent? I never got to properly congratulate you on the baby. The main husband? I don't know what that is insinuating, but okay. You did an awesome job at our wedding. Thank you, dude. Listen, I was there for you guys. Hold on, I'm having some drop frames. Okay. I was just there for you guys. I did the best I could. Well, you said the main one. There should be only one. That's crazy. He is following in the gaming channel. Oh, okay. Hiya, Mr. Candace. Here you go. I could rewatch that video over and over. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, YouTube really, they really hit me hard on that, what do you call it? The copyright because of the music in the background. That's why I hate doing certain things on the streaming platforms. It's a little bit crazy. Here you go, Brett. allmylinks.com/simplyrocco. There we go. That leads to everything I got. I'm even streaming on LinkedIn, so I kind of got to behave. Not really, but you know. Still looking for work. It is what it is. Shit, what's wrong with my last name? I don't know. You tell me. Yeah, copyright scammers are coming out hard. No, it's not even that. You can't even play copyright music on any streaming what do you call it? On any streaming platforms. They'll flag it. Yeah, it is what it is. Piggy misses your streaming, Candace. We all miss your streaming too. Candace should start streaming again. She's got to do some streaming when she's out on vacation. And the video cut out on you? Yeah, I think. Yeah, I get some dropped frames. Dropped frames on my computer because I'm using a software called vMix, which is really great. The setup, you know, all the effects and everything is really good, but my computer can't handle it that well. So there's a name captain now. What do you mean a name captain? For Facebook? It's all blurred. Try to refresh the page, or You know what? That happened to me too. On the YouTube settings, it probably got all messed up. The resolution probably went down. There's a name captain now. New captain? What do you mean a new captain? You got me confused, Candace. I got the video working again on my end, and I had too much running in the background on my iPhone. Oh. Yeah, that also happens. There we go. My church had men's group about fathers. Oh, I just missed that. Hold on a second. My church had men's group about fathers' rights with their children after divorce. Oh, wow. See, that's one of the things I wanted to talk about on here, too. Because that's one of the things I'm always posting about on Instagram and Facebook and stuff like that. Oh, I see what Candace is talking about. Oh, that's better. Anyone wouldn't think I know about IT. I do know about IT. Or at least that's what they tell me. So, with the idea that we possibly play 7 days, I'll hold off on playing it. Yeah, I think I'm going to be getting it with B. And then I'll let you know, Snow. Dads are so screwed in this country. Yes, absolutely. That is absolutely true. Hence, what I was talking about earlier is one of the reasons why I'm still here in the States, why I haven't been able to go back to the Philippines. It's a very big legal issue, financial issue as well. So, I'm going to have a martial arts. Candace and Brett are fighting over YouTube and Facebook. So yeah, Brett, believe me, I am the living example of what a man should not do when getting married, and I'm talking about like in early life. Now, I'm happy with someone and everything like that, but as far as the past, I did everything wrong. So, tell us about it. This is valuable information. Well, it's information that I've learned recently, to be honest. I mean, I got married too young. It was the first person I was with. So, let's just say I wasn't thinking with the right head. Got divorced, and then got married again. And the same thing happened. He tried to take half. And then this time when I got divorced, 3 kids later, that part of my life was really bad. Really bad. And to this day, I'm still going through a lot of stuff. Unfortunately. Believe me, there's nothing to take out of me. Take half of my debt, lady. So, with the dad's rights, as far as the dad's rights, yeah, I post a lot of stuff based not only on the information that's out there, but based on my experiences as well. New York is really tough when it comes to child support, and it's really tough when it comes to rights and stuff like that. Instantly, and I hate to say this is going to get me in a lot of heat, but I go through it all the time on Instagram anyways. Instantly, the man is looked like they're a piece of shit. Honestly. There could be situations where the wife was actually the one who cheated, 70 to 80% of the time, divorce is initiated by the woman. Yeah, it is a lip state. Yeah, I'll get into that other part too. 70% of the time, women are the ones who initiate the divorce. Mind you, yeah, like there's a lot of men that are not saints. I get that. But a lot of them try their hardest. And it's just not enough. One thing I learned recently is Instagram or Insta scam. Both, to be honest. One thing I learned recently from watching a lot of these podcasts, a lot of these channels on YouTube, and doing some reading as well. Really what a man wants to do is they want to work hard in their early 20s, build themselves up till they're about their late 20s to early 30s, and that's when they want to start settling down. For the woman, it's opposite. Yeah, they can work, go to school, but that really should be secondary to wanting to start a family, having kids. And the reason why is that they're different from men. Their biology is different. For them to have kids, the ideal time is like their earlier 20s, mid 20s. Once they start hitting the late 20s, early 30s, that's when it starts to get a little bit more difficult. And I've learned that as well. Now, mind you, that's not always the example. A lot of women have kids later in life. But statistically, the risks are harder. And on top of that, when you have a different mix-up, when a lot of these women say, "Oh, I want to go out and have fun, have my career, do this, do that." By the time they're 30 and they say they want to settle down, the guy who's 30 isn't looking at the woman who's at 20. I mean, at 30. They're looking at the younger women who are in their early 20s. The ones that do want to settle down and have a kid. Because why? They're younger, more attractive. And I'm not saying this to put anybody down or anything like that. But this is what's how men are even wired. Brent, don't ever leave Candace. New York's laws suck. Yes, and Piggy knows that. I've told her a lot about my stuff. Put it to you this way. I'm in the hole for a lot of money because of New York laws. It was just one of the reasons why I struggle all the time. I'm going to be straight up honest. And the 2 times that I was married, the mistakes I made, I was young and stupid. And I was lazy because I was young. I got myself involved too early. And I should have never done that. Now, would I go back and change it? No, because I love my kids. And I wouldn't change that for the world. And I don't think I could live without them. Now, I'm with somebody now. You all need to move K to get free everything. Yeah, but look what your government's going through. Your government's going through a whole bunch of shit too. You think getting free stuff from the government's great? It really isn't. It really isn't. Somebody's paying for it. I'm pretty sure taxes are coming somewhere in there. So that's my mistake. And I would advise people for people to like really reconsider getting involved like that. Because New York laws suck. The laws generally in the U.S. actually suck. Wait, what happened? We have a government? Yeah, you do. You do, supposedly, but don't know if don't know how well they function. All right, let's see what we got. We got 5 people watching on the gaming channel. That's crazy. You guys are on the gaming channel, and nobody's on the main channel. Well, I got one person on the main channel. There we go. I'm waiting until I successfully start a family. I want to set up so when I have kids, they don't see their parents crying over bills. Honestly, dude, that's always going to happen. In any environment, no matter what, finances is going to be an issue. I hate to say it, because here in the States, marriages are set up to fail. That's just the way it is nowadays. Now there's some exceptions, yeah, but the stats don't lie. 50% of them end in divorce. So now I can tell you, Candace and Brett, you guys beat the odds. That's why I love you guys. You guys work together. You're married. You got that beautiful little girl. And Candace still, man, Rocco, we want to find you a pathway. We want you to find a pathway to happiness. Dude, honestly, we got married at 40, 45. And you had your baby at 40. I mean, that's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. So we want you to find a pathway to happiness. I'm happy with the person I'm with. I'm definitely happy with the person that I'm with, my fiance out in the Philippines. My pathway to happiness, though, is dependent on paying off that debt that I have hanging above me. So, oh, we got that drop frames again. I'm happy with that person, yes. It's just like the situation that I'm in is keeping me from physically going there. Candace, can I just point out that I was a grandma at the age of 36? Hey, I could be a grandfather right now at 49 and I don't even know. I wouldn't even know. There are a lot of men in your situation. Yeah. And in New York, it lasts longer because it's up to the age of 21 versus just about every other state is the age of 18. You know? And I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's fair. Piggy Candy? Why are you calling her Candy? What would you do different in retro? Why can't I pronounce that? Not fair at all. No, it's not. It really isn't. What would you do different in retrospect, if anything? If I could go back in time, honestly, I got divorced in 2009, 2010. Around that time, I would go back to that time. I wouldn't change anything because all those tough times that I went through made me stronger. The only thing I would change, I would go back and tell myself, buy Bitcoin. That's the only thing I would change. And don't ever touch it or spend it till this time period. Because all those bad times I went through, all those tough times I went through, it made me stronger. I honestly was not a strong man. If Rocco could go back and his fairy got, I'd made him gay. Vicky, Jesus Christ. Ladies and gentlemen, I am not responsible for Piggy's comments. I am not homophobic. Please understand that. Your discretion advised. Oh my God. That would be even worse. Because knowing my luck, I'd never be able to sit down. I'd still be getting fucked over. I don't think it would make a difference. It would just be in a different way, that's all. I don't think I can get out of that one. I'd still be getting fucked over, Piggy. That's it. A lot of people are going to give me heat, though, for what I'm saying about that, about the whole marriage thing, the 30s and 20s. Like I said, there's nothing wrong. Oh, I miss Piggy. There's nothing wrong with women going out, getting a job, getting an education, stuff like that. But like I said, if you do that, make it secondary to being with the family and stuff like that, because I honestly believe that's what's killed a lot of families, created a lot of single parent households. So like I said, I am the example of what not to do, and I freely admit that. That's why I tell people what I've learned, and I can back it up by the fact that I fucked up. You know? Candace, I appreciate your blessing, Rocco. I recognize that it's a tough word out there, and society is not really geared towards families anymore. It's not. And on the subject of passport bros, that's why a lot of men are leaving the States. They're leaving the Western world to find that. Because, let's be honest, a lot of women in Southeast Asia, in Asia in general, Eastern Europe, they're very family oriented still. That Western mindset, the feminism mindset, has not hit exactly that badly. It's starting to, but not nowhere near how it is here. Best thing I ever done was being a single parent. Not once have I harassed the father. You know what? And I always said, Piggy, you are an exception, and that's one of the things I respect you for that. Western society is so fucked. Just look at France, Europe, and yeah, absolutely. That's one of the things I respect you for that, Piggy. You know? I really do. And you've always been very supportive. You know, when I talk to you about my issues, because I really don't have anybody to talk to. Guys in general really don't have anybody to talk to. So that's just the way we've been made to. Props to Piggy, guys. Props to Piggy, but don't piss her off. She'll put you in the bin. She'll put you in the bin, and she'll get the pickle. I found the pickle in the mess. Wait, what is this? Oh, I forgot. He had a dot on his head. Piggy's pickle is still here, guys. We haven't forgotten about Piggy's pickle. Shut up. Oh my God, it's echoing all over. I found Piggy's pickle. Apparently we have a government. I don't know how you don't... Rocco, are you from Staten Island? Yes, I am. I am from Staten Island. I've lived here for quite a while, a long time. When I first moved to New York, I moved to the Bronx, Then moved to Staten Island. Got divorced the first time. Stayed in Staten Island. Got married the second time. Moved to Brooklyn. Got divorced the second time. Was out in the street for about a month and a half. Then moved in for about a year in Staten Island. Then moved to Queens. Then moved back to Staten Island. The last one, he's from Miami. Oh, well, I grew up in Miami. I grew up in Miami, then I moved to the Bronx. The last conservative borough. Maybe for the older people, but it's fading fast, man. It's fading fast. Puts his feet on his desk. I've been all over New York. I grew up in Miami. Let me get on voice. Okay, hold on a second. You're gonna call me now? I gotta bring up Discord then. Hold on. Hang on a second. If you're gonna go on Discord, what's the best platform for you to receive comments instantly? Any one of them. Doesn't matter. I have all the comments coming from all the platforms, except for Twitch. And the only reason why I'm not on Twitch is because they have this thing going on. They're cracking down on the multi-streaming, and I was kind of sneaking by on it. I'm on YouTube, and there's like a 20-second lag. Oh, that's gonna be on all of them. That's gonna be on all of them. Can't get around that. Oh wait, Piggy, before you do that, I gotta fix my mic. Voice and video, because I don't have the mic set up here. Shit. Piggy, why you gotta do this to me? Alright. I'll have to use my webcam mic. Hang on. Feel free to call when you like, Piggy. All right. Twitch is doing that? Yeah. Yeah, they don't want you... give Brent a few more beers and he's going to go take over Piggy's spot. I wonder who and why I was kicked out of your Discord. You were kicked out of the Discord? How are you kicked out of Discord? Who kicked you out? Oh, I didn't even see this mess. Oh, here we go. Yes, darling.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Can you guys hear her? Can you guys hear her on the stream?
My count.
I'm not sure if they can hear you. Okay, we can hear her. She just muted though. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know if you guys heard her. I'm wondering why she's coming on voice though. About, you know, she's like, "Oh, I had to do this at 4 a.m. on SOS." And,
okay, I'm here. Can you hear
there
me?
you are. There you are. Hello, darling.
Oh, no. Oh.
What?
No, since you've done this bloody stupid fucking double, like, authentic shit.
authentic. What happened?
It changed all my literally changed all my settings.
I didn't change your settings.
No,
Not me.
you know when you have to like, oh, why am I getting feedback?
Could be from the Discord. I'm not sure. You might want to turn it down a little bit because I do hear a little bit of echo.
I've got a headset on.
Oh, now it sounds good.
Oh wait a minute, I might have to mute.
So what happened, Piggy?
Hello?
So what happened?
Oh, that's better. I muted YouTube.
What? You muted what? The stream?
No, I had to mute Discord. The fucking
Yeah.
YouTube shit.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so keep changing shit.
What? What am I changing? I'm trying to expand.
Oh, you fucking expanded outwards. Weight-wise, rather than...
No, I have not expanded. I have not expanded. Look, I am still. I'm buff. Okay. I'm still. My man boobies have gone down. Mainly because I haven't been eating as much. I can't afford to.
Do they flap? Do they flap now?
No. I've been walking almost every day.
Oh. Anyway, hello everyone else who's here. If anyone else is still here.
Cece! What's going on?
Yes.
So, yeah, in my absence of being employed, I've actually been walking more, believe it or not, this last couple weeks. Because I'm not doing anything else in my life. It's either that or apply, and then...
Now you're unemployed. You're not walking
and then that's
anymore.
it. Huh? No,
Now
I've been walking. I've been walking outside. Yesterday, as a matter of fact, I walked outside, walked to Wendy's, had lunch, and then walked right back. But it was a good walk. It was about 20 minutes each way. You know. I still ate like a fat fuck, but you know.
I honestly think to myself sometimes, why am I even friends with you?
I don't know. Because you saw me in my blue t-shirt. Oh, actually, no. You saw me dressed up in the green wig, which I think...
No.
Yeah, I borrowed that from Candace.
I think the first time you were dressed up as Hot Mess Jane.
Yeah, Hot Mess Jane from Stage Survival. I say take that NYC cash and go to the Philippines and live a great life. That's the plan, Brett. I've been planning that for a long time. Unfortunately, that legal issue keeps me from saving because every time I put the money to the side, something pops up. Let me put it this way. I'm going to tell you what happened in this last week. My last paycheck. I didn't tell you what happened, Piggy. So, my last paycheck, they were going to pay me for that day, the day that they told me, listen, let's see, they told me that it was their fault, that the position wasn't what we explained it to be and things like that. So, and I agreed, and we decided to part ways. Now, I got paid for the day. Guess what happened to that day's pay? That was a Monday. So, what do you think happened to that one day pay? I didn't see that.
They literally had to pay the hotel bill because you ate all the food.
No. 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 Guess who took it? Guess who took it?
Don't give me anxiety.
Huh?
Did they didn't pay her directly, did they?
Garnished.
Okay.
Exactly.
Did they literally pay her directly? What the actual fuck? She needs to fucking get a fucking passport, sister, and fuck off right out of the country.
So this is, like I say, guys.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just wow.
There's a great show on Netflix about Swedish people who vacationed in Thailand or the Philippines. Was Great Window into that world looking... Oh, I've been there 4 times. It's a great... That's one of the reasons why I want to stay there. So yeah, it was... No, the guest never showed up. I don't know what happened.
You got Piggy instead, sorry.
I got Piggy instead. That's fine. You got Piggy instead. I have no problem with that. We all love Piggy anyways.
Oh, Yuki hates me.
Well...
I still
Piggy,
love
you've
you.
been known to piss off a lot of people here and there, so...
Mate, if you can't handle it, get in the fucking bin.
Piggy is one of those love-hate people.
I love everyone.
Yeah, I know.
Until you piss me off.
Oh my god. So yeah, that's basically another reason why I advocate for what I advocate. Because it's honestly not fair. Huh?
I totally agree with you where you're coming from with the passport bros, everything that you're talking about. Totally agree with you. You know, I've always agreed with that. Always.
Mm-hmm.
And I still rack my brain as to why women are such fucking assholes. Sorry. Sorry to any women that are listening, but you know.
From what I've researched, right? This is going back all the way to the 60s and 70s. How the feminist movement was going out, telling women to go out, get jobs, get education, stuff like that. And like I said, I have nothing wrong, against that or anything like that. But it put out there also in an extreme and made them say, oh, I don't need a man. I don't need a man for this. I don't need a man for that.
That's when they started the women's right.
Yeah. But what I found out, a couple of things. One of the reasons why they did that, this was actually, the government had a hand in that. Why do you think that is? Because back in those days, not as many women were working.
Exactly. And this is still to this day, women still get less money than men.
Oh no, hold on. I'll get to that point. Now more women are working. What does that mean? More tax revenue. More tax more tax revenue. Never thought about that, did you?
I don't know. I don't even know what a fucking tax is.
In the UK, listen, it's funny. We had the Revolutionary War because you guys taxed us. now you guys don't even have taxes the same way.
I know, right? Oh no, we have taxes. Obviously, I get from A to B in one.
Exactly, Rocco. Women working more. He can come in Discord. Yeah, he can come in Discord. That's fine. Brent, yeah.
Yes, hell yes.
He's dying. It's like doubling the population. No, and honestly, and I'm not saying this to put anybody down. Nothing like that. Picky, be careful. Should we go to one of my? You know what? We should go to my talk show channel on the server. That way Britt can go in.
Okay.
Let's do that.
You'll have to add me to it.
No, I gave you back admin. You should be able to get in.
Oh, shit.
Huh?
Oh, shit, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to go there now. Confirm. There you go. All right. I'll wait for Piggy. I'm passed out in the bathtub, almost dead. But anyways, one of the reasons why they did that is because that increased the government tax revenue. The government doesn't give a shit about you. They don't give a shit about women. They don't give a shit about men. They care about how much money they're going to get. And over the years, they kept on drilling that in, drilling it in.
We've come to this channel and Brent's nearly dead.
I don't know. I guess that's the first. I saw that after I moved. How many beers did you have, buddy? How many beers did you have, and why aren't you sharing? But yeah, that's one of the main reasons. And another reason is...
I think Candace should come in.
Candace can come in too. I can bring her in. But another reason is also... women here are incentivized to either be single moms or divorce their dads because they'll get a shitload in child support and benefits.
Yes. See,
and the child
that's
support
the thing that I've noticed with the US and other countries, well, even in this country, that women, they're like, oh yeah, I'm going to have a baby. Yeah, it doesn't work out. Now I'm just going to fucking sting you for every single fucking penny you've got.
Yeah.
Mate, fuck off. Get in the fucking bin.
And
you do not deserve to have that child with that father. That father is trying his best, but yet you're taking every single fucking penny from him.
Yeah.
Sorry,
exactly.
Women fucking annoy me. They do that.
This is Piggy, ladies and gentlemen.
Literally gets my back up.
This is Piggy. But, you know, this... And honestly...
It literally breaks my heart to actually think that women are actually like that.
It's true, but that's the way it is. Candace, you're still in it. You didn't leave. You didn't leave the Discord. Not that I know of. And I see you there. Hold on. Oh, I got gas.
Shock horror.
Let me see if I can get Candace in. Hold on. Scroll down. I got so many people I've had conversations with on Discord. Damn it, I just saw her. There we go. Paste. There we go, Candace. You should be in there. Yeah, I sent you an invite to the channel, so you should be able to get in. Did we lose Piggy again? Piggy, you there?
Of course.
Oh, okay. There we go. And it's unfortunate the way society is. What happened to common sense and responsibility? Only one of us, the new captain, is in charge now. And it's crazy. Over the years, what happened is that they incentivized that, and now the divorce laws, or the laws totally going against the women, for the women. And like I said, I'm not knocking any women or anything, but they made it in a way that they're incentivized to take child support and to bring down the nuclear family, which is crazy. And that's the unfortunate part. And now it's like, oh, I don't need a man, this and that, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to go have fun. I'm going to go be with Chad. I'm going to be with Ray Ray, Pookie, whatever, in their 20s. And then when they hit their 30s, they're like, where are all the good men gone? We all flew away to the Philippines. There you go.
Was that not a song? Where have all the good men gone? Was that not a song?
I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea.
It's like you're saying about like getting divorced and stuff. When I got divorced, and I mentioned to the divorcee lawyer about Megan, that's all it was about. Obviously, I've got 3 other children, but it was about Megan. And they literally said to me, we're divorcing you. We're not doing the family liaison. We're not doing anything about, if you want money off this person, you have to take it to another solicitor. I was like, okay, fuck that. I ain't bothered about that. You know what I mean? That wasn't in my divorce settlement. I was divorced, that was it. There was nothing to do with any child, anything. So, I guess in New York or in the US, that's a whole different story.
Yeah, it's just get her set up. Let's see.
Concentration on his face, guys.
This way of doing this. Oh, there she is. She's in general chat. Let me bring her over here. There she is.
There she.
What? She just get out. What the hell? Oh my God.
She's back. She's back.
I see her now. Brett wants to know where you find your music. It's a non-copyright music. It's a YouTube channel. It's a constant stream. Piggy hates this music. Candace, you should be. There she is. She's on.
Like literally, his music is like literally waiting on the phone for someone to answer for 20 minutes. They put you on hold.
Listen, I still gotta be on all these platforms. Are gonna knock me out for copyright. They start muting my stream for no reason.
Hi, Candy. How are you?
Think about.
They start muting.
What happened, Candace? I can't hear you. You're very low.
I mean, that's just so much to think about.
What do you mean?
Is this better?
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
Copyright. Yeah, I just need to put my face to the mic.
Here now.
You eat that mic, Candy.
That must be a happy mic.
Yeah, like the mic is getting more action than my husband now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not responsible for any of the comments that are being coming out from Candace's mouth or Piggy's mouth. View discretion advised.
I really miss Candy.
We missed you, Candace.
Oh, I missed you guys too.
We missed you. When you're talking
So,
about this
like-
real breakdown in the American family, more people need to know about this. Believe me, that information's out there. But everybody's turning it away. They're calling us racist, homophobes, stupid shit like that. Misogynists. It's like, listen, I don't care what people do with their lives. They want to live their lives. They want to be. First of all, I'm not against people being gay. I don't care. People want to be like that. That's their life. Live your life. Be happy. I don't care if you're gay, straight, white, black, Puerto Rican, everybody just a freaking, as Prince said. My only gripe is, you know, just don't shove shit down my throat and don't mess with the kids. That's it. And I've said that in the past, and I'll say it again. You want to be trans? Go for it, man. I have no problem. I have no problem with that.
Okay. Okay. Do you remember that one time I said to you, because you weren't getting a job back, you know, back in January or December or whatever.
Yeah.
I said to you to dress up as a woman and go to the interview because they have to employ you because of discrimination.
You know what? Yeah.
And it's still the thing. It is actually still a thing. Honestly.
Yeah.
You go as fucking hot mess Jane. You'll get the fucking job.
Oh, you know what? I should look it up.
They literally
I should look
will
up.
not give a shit if you've got experience. They have to give you the job.
I gotta look up. I gotta look up that picture. To be honest.
Put that on your CV.
I know, right?
Put that on your CV.
You know, I just don't understand why it's gotten to the point that people are so they're so adamant about this stuff. Resumes that identify with LGBTQ are less likely to get the job, which is totally surprising to me.
Really?
Actually, you want to know something? I filled out an application online, and they insisted that I put my pronouns. I was like, what? What? Why do I? What does that have to do with any of the job that I'm applying for? Why does that matter? As long as I do the job good. That
But they
just
want
makes
to
no
know
sense.
how far bend over you would do. You would bend over for the job
I
that
think
you
I
were
better
going
cut
to
this
do.
stream off LinkedIn right now. I think I better cut the
Fuck
LinkedIn
that,
stream.
Rocco.
Huh? It's like believe me, it's not as far as you think.
Your bones are brittle, I know. But if you could,
If I could. Yeah. It's amazing. It's amazing what.
The only time Rocco bends over is when he's having a shit.
Only time he bends over is when he's fighting shrimps over with my dog.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was fighting Charlie over the shrimp. He got mad at me too because I was eating the shrimp. What was the name of the company
Now I
that
got the mic all set
you
up.
used to work for? Oh yeah, Starscape. I forgot it was Starscape. So those of you who think, you know, who like to throw insults at me and call me homophobe and stuff like that, it's not the case at all. Oh, here we go. All right. So I found the picture of me. I did a stream on State of Survival as a cosplay as one of the female characters on State of Survival. I called it Hot Mess Jane. Are you ready for this?
August, two years ago?
Yes.
Oh my god, that's my first stream I watched of you.
Yeah. There we go. There you go. And to this day, they never recognize the fact how hard I worked for that cosplay. God damn it.
It's the fact that I came on your stream and you were doing this, and you didn't have the hat on, you just had the wig. So I was like, yeah, I'm happy with this because he's a cross dresser. Like, yeah, I'm really into this. And then realised it was
But I'm
cosplay.
not. I did it as a comedy. They had the cosplay contest. I'm like, you know what? I have my comedy thing that I do. I want to make people laugh. I dressed up as Hot Mess Jane. There you go.
Yeah, well, I didn't know that. I just came on looking for OJ, and I turned up you.
Oh yeah, you should have heard. You should have seen some of the other comments. Oh my god. So after a while, I just stopped doing the cosplays. I got lazy, so I just started doing stuff like this. There you go. I inserted my face on Xena. And we made these pushy videos. What happened to Brett? He just doesn't want to come on.
Oh, he drowned. Candice
He
drowned him.
Candice drowned. Is Candice even still on? I didn't. Oh yeah, she's still on. She's still on Discord.
I think Candice drowned him.
Feeding the baby. Ah, okay, got it. I'm hearing beeping in the background from Candice. But yeah, guys, I just don't get what the deal is. But she can hear you through earpiece. Got it.
Baby monitor was on.
Ah.
Brendan set up the whole mic, and then now he's shy. I was waiting for him to like take Peggy on.
I was waiting for that as well.
What was your happiest 3-year stretch of life? I don't think I had that. Honestly, I can't say a 3-year stretch of life. I don't think I've had.
Ask him in a year's time, and he'll go, "It was meeting Piggy."
You know what? Actually, maybe there is. No, honestly, during the State of Survival streams, I would say those were the best times I've had. Some of the best times I had. Other than the birth of my kids and the times that I spent with my kids and my fiance, I honestly have to say the State of Survival streams.
Yeah.
Because I had so much fun doing those.
Totally different level, and even Candice knows that. Totally different level, and was fun.
Yeah. I mean, I think I was happiest doing those streams. We got to get more followers on Kick, guys. Kick.com/SlimpyRocco. Definitely need more followers. I know you're not going to do it, Piggy. I know you. Candice gets that. Why do you think he was streaming from under the Empire State Building? Yeah. She. Wait, now you're getting confused too? He, she? Which pronouns are you using?
Well, it could be they or there.
Oh, God.
Doing be a pan.
Huh?
Doing be a pan.
You got me sighing right now. Got me sighing. Alright. What happened to my Facebook? Facebook died. It's okay. I think Piggy wants to see me.
Who do I want to see?
Me. Turning on my camera on Discord. There you go.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Why have you popped up in the fucking corner? I can see you already on YouTube.
Okay, then I'll turn off. Fine.
Aww.
Fine.
Aww.
No one wants to see me. That's fine.
I can see you, you fucking knobhead.
Stay positive, stay
We
strong.
see you. We just don't want to see you 2 times.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's understandable. It's understandable. You already see the one glare on one bald head.
I mean, literally, he put this little screen on. I was like, oh, he's doing charades.
Oh my god. Yeah, I miss those charades. I miss those charades.
Why does Brent keep beeping? Is he in a submarine or something?
That's the baby monitor, she said.
Oh, okay. I thought he might be in a submarine in his bar.
I liked your taste test at Jollibee. Yeah, I gotta do more of those. Hopefully, if I'm able to go to the city this week, actually, or next week.
Yeah.
Not
Brent,
this week. Probably be next
Don't
week.
knock it, right? Because he'll be employed there. So
Yeah, actually, I have to wait. I have to wait till I'm employed.
no,
have to wait.
like you just said, he will be employed there soon. $15 an hour, Rocco.
Oh yeah, that's right. I posted that on Facebook. They're hiring for $15 an hour. Honestly, at this point, it's
Off you
kind of
go.
looking lucrative. That is,
Off you go, Rocco.
huh?
Just apply anyway, and if they turn you down, then you fucking be worried.
If they turn me down from Jollibee, I don't even know what the hell I'm going to do with myself at that point. I think I'm just going to be like, my life is over.
Did you
That's
know
it.
that the founder of Alibaba got turned down by like 25 jobs, including McDonald's?
Yes, and KFC. I thought it was KFC. Yeah, I know that.
There's hope for you yet, Rocco.
It's over. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see.
I want to know, if you work there, would you at least get to eat the Jollibee for free?
Well,
I
if
might
he
be in the
didn't, he'd steal
mouthpiece.
it.
That's a definite yes. I'd probably balloon like 3 times my size. My face would be from this size to that
So
size.
his
because
grandma
I'd be
worked
eating
in an
that
ice cream store and gained 35
And then die
pounds.
of liver failure.
That's a lot of pounds.
and die of liver failure because of my fatty liver. Absolutely.
Wow.
Imagine.
35 pounds. It's like more than I gained from my pregnancy. Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, but you're losing it fast.
No, I'm not. I just wear high heels. I elongate myself.
That works. That works too.
Show yourself tonight. I think you are doing good.
Candice, the new Stretch Armstrong.
Yeah. Just put on high heels. Put on like lots of shadows, shading shadows.
And you two motherfuckers need Jesus.
Oh my god. The rest of the smoke alarm scared me. What smoke alarm? Sometimes I swear, like some people, I don't know what they're telling me. I have no idea.
I know the smoke alarm is like Brett's. It's the baby monitor. That they can
It's the
hear.
baby monitor, yeah.
And I'm like, yo, holler at the Churchill. Scaffolding sucks. When's
I
it
thought it was
coming
Brent's pacemaker, like when Candice was drowning him.
That's all I need
What's
on my
up? I
stream.
just took Candace's spot.
Oh, that's cool. It's so Brett. What do you think about
You can
what I'm
call me.
saying?
You could just call me Easy B.
Easy B. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think I've been talking
Easy
about?
B and NYC.
You said you think I'm right about a lot of the stuff.
Oh, for sure, man. Yeah, that's why you're a good listen. You know, you're reflecting the journey for a lot of not just people, but specifically American white men married.
White.
White.
White men don't get to speak,
Love
okay?
that.
Yeah.
Go back to the
No,
truck now.
but here's the thing. The whole
marginalized.
passport bro movement. People think it's just black guys going out there and having sex with girls. That's not really what it is. This has been happening
It's like a good
since
time.
2015. Like, guys are going out there. Doesn't matter what color of their skin they are. They're trying to find a better life and somebody they can spend their life with and have a family. And a lot of guys
How do
have
you
found
think
that.
Brent and I met?
Say again.
How do you think Brent and I met? I'm very
I don't.
expensive,
You know, you never told me your story, so I don't know.
Actually, I'm more expensive. So now we're all fucked. She still owes me money, by the way.
Uh-oh. I smell an argument happening.
Nah, just kidding. But no, I mean, yeah, it's wild. Oh, you're talking. Sorry.
No, I'm not. That's the kids running upstairs at 10:30 at night.
Look over here.
Oh, okay.
Like
Candace,
the Discord is live.
Candace is teaching me. She says not to look at YouTube, look at Discord. Okay.
Yeah,
I
look
don't
at
see any
Discord.
video on Discord though.
Don't look at it anymore.
Don't look at it anymore.
Just look at this.
Yeah, don't look at
I'm
the
just
bald
gonna-
head. You're gonna go blind.
But I don't know. It's interesting times that we're living in, guys. It's what Rocco and Piggy or Peggy or
Piggy.
Peggy. Okay.
Like oink oink.
I got you. Okay. Yeah. Well, you know that's Jollibee's logo. I think is a pig.
Oh
But,
shit. No, it's not.
Oh, is it not? But check it out, guys. Like, what the hell is going on in France right now? How fucked are they?
I don't even know.
You're
I don't even know what's going on over there.
Well,
All I know, there was a
they're
bunch of
totally
riots.
fucked.
It's
No,
been
they're
a
totally
straight
fucked
week of
because they speak
riots.
French.
Yeah,
But
that's
what is
true.
no?
It's
But what is
pretty
going
much-
on there? Because I hear they've had a bunch of riots. That's all I know.
Well, actually, this is what's cool about Discord is like you guys get like a whole variety of insights and opinions from people from all around the world.
Mhm.
But I think what's actually happening in France right now is emblematic of what's going to be happening for the rest of Europe and probably the rest of Western society, which includes the U.S. France has, and this is going to get pissed at me for even getting into this, but France has 9% Islamic followers,
Mhm.
and that's what's going on right now. Germany has like 7%.
Mhm.
Many of the other European nations, they just keep just bringing them in.
Mhm.
The name of quote unquote humanity, but it's gonna be the fall of Europe. And
Mhm.
when it's done, there's gonna be like, how did this happen? And I hate to say it because politics never makes friends, but it's liberalism.
No, yeah, you're absolutely right.
Mhm.
See, I have
Right.
nothing
Wait,
against
wait,
anybody
wait.
with their
1
religion or
minute,
anything like
Rocco.
that. Go ahead.
1 minute, Rocco.
Yeah.
Brent, are you actually from the US?
Chicago, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Chicago.
You've got such a soft voice.
We have a
He's
baby
got,
trying
the
to sleep.
he's got the baby there.
I don't know, but even with his accent and everything, it's just so.
Yeah, he's not originally
Calming.
from New York.
Okay.
He's not a New Yorker. He's not.
He's not a New
harsh
Yorker.
And blunt, blah blah blah, like me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, New Yorkers were all a
Interesting.
bunch of barbarians.
No, that's nice to hear though.
I know,
Piggy,
it's
thank
like
you.
just listening to you, it's just so calming. It's just
I'll
like,
take it.
wow.
I'll take it. Thank you.
You know, don't get me wrong, I will still fucking come at you if you say something wrong.
No,
Piggy,
I'm
go
happy
shake your
for
lettuce.
Candace to hear that. I'm pretty sure she can hear that, right?
Go shake your lettuce, Piggy.
Candace,
You
hear
sound
that?
like you're a little wet there.
When he's always crazy and starts arguing with me, he's loud as fuck. Okay.
No, I don't think.
Okay,
no,
you
babe, the
can-
mic
you
cut
can
off.
carry on. Okay, you can
No,
carry
but
on.
honestly, guys. Okay, so like, all right, so we got Rocco, who's in Staten Island, Candace, who's with me in Brooklyn. Piggy, where do you live?
In the UK.
Oh, you're UK. Are you like London?
Yeah.
No, she's
You
not.
gotta-
She's in Essex.
I'm an Essex. I'm an Essex girl.
So, okay. Well, I mean, Rocco, you may have briefly met one of my good friends at the wedding from London. His name was Jerome. And we chat pretty much every day. He's talking constantly about the fall of Europe, and it's inevitable, guys. There's no stopping it.
Is Jerome
Europe.
black?
Pardon me?
Is Jerome black?
No, I know. I mean, half the time Jerome is black. Right? This one is not. This Jerome is. His father created a auto parts manufacturing company in Germany about 80 years ago, and so my friend Jerome owns that company now and just collects the money.
Would Jerome
he's got a
like
wife.
to meet me?
Well, Jerome is married to a nice Japanese girl, but they've been through, like, I don't mean to speak about other people, but like they've been through their stuff for sure. They got a little daughter who's really beautiful, British Japanese girl. Rocco, maybe like, if you and your Thai girl, who knows?
Filipino.
But Filipino, yeah. And those are very pretty girls, by the way, the Filipinos.
Why would you know that?
Used to be seeking them out. Used to be.
Yeah,
but
You're a 10 now, okay? A 10, okay? I'm a 10.
She's a 10.
Yeah, I went from a 2
She's
to
a
a 10.
She's a size 10.
Yay!
Yeah.
Okay,
I went
listen,
from a
that's
2
still not
to a
bad.
10.
Candace, that's not bad at all.
Skip go, do not collect 200.
That's still not bad. I mean, you had
At
a
least
baby.
she's not
That's fine.
Honestly, Candice can go straight to jail if she gets to a size 8.
Like it's cool and fun that like we get to talk like this, This is what I would consider Western society, right? And in the old days, they would call this liberalism, which is a great thing, because we have the ability to communicate like across the country, across the world, and exchange ideas and thoughts and values. However, we are approaching a time right now where dissenting opinions are no longer tolerated, and you will be banned. And
Exactly.
Whether it's Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, or it used to be Twitter, but thankfully Elon Musk bought it.
Actually, Elon is. I mean, he's done a lot, but there's still a lot.
But now we've got the new thread.
Wait, I'm sorry. Repeat.
We've got the new thread thing.
Oh, the hell! I'm not joining that
Rocco.
crap. I'm not joining that crap.
I just want the news read to me by Rocco.
Literally, Elon Musk is kicking up a stink about this new thread.
This guy is the bomb. Elon, I wish he was born in America so I could vote for him for president.
Doesn't live far from me.
Oh, you in California?
No, but he's got
That's
a
not me, that's
reputation.
Candace.
Oh my god.
Ignore the heavy.
So hot right now.
Ignore the heavy breathing. That's not me.
I know, but why? What's wrong with
It's
Candace?
Gamo.
Oh my god.
It's Gamo.
No.
Gamo.
That's what?
Candace has a rash.
Oh.
Bad rash. But no, I would totally vote for Elon for president if I could. He'd be the best. So wait, Piggy.
Elon Musk has a place in the UK which isn't far from where I live.
Wait, Piggy, do you live in California?
Totally jumping balls.
No, I live in the UK.
I did tell Candace, like, all right, fine, you get one pass, and it's Elon Musk, right?
Yeah. If you would take
Is that
my
why
ass,
she's got a rash?
models, I'm a 10.
She's got an Elon Musk rash.
And I
Wow.
said, I said if she wants to use that card for Elon, then I'm going to use my card for her own mother. Yo, she looks
Can I
younger
just
than you would
interrupt for
guess.
1 second?
Looks great.
Let me just interrupt for 1 second.
Wait, did Rocco say he wants to rub one out for a minute?
No. Can I show you guys something? Like, I put a couple of the reels on Instagram, right? And some of the responses that I've
but the
gotten
thing
from
is-
people.
Right, here's
That's
the thing,
good
Rocco,
responses.
is you're going to show reels that we can't hear it on Discord.
No, well, you can just look
We
at it
can't
for 1
see.
second on YouTube. I could try to share it on Discord. Hold on a second.
Well, no, you tried that before, remember?
This is a different setup. This is a whole different setup.
If you have sex
Hang
with
on,
your
share your
mom,
screen.
Sex with your mom. That's how.
Instagram.
That's the deal.
Either one's gonna happen, so don't
I
worry.
mean, we have
Alex
to
is
click on
not going to be happy about that.
No.
Just like
I
won't
got
be
I got
happy
it there.
about
I got it there.
Neither one's gonna happen. So
I'll be like, when
I don't know if you're gonna be able to
Elon, you'll
hear
be
it.
Elon's like, I am not doing that.
I don't think you can.
Dropouts are from single mother homes. 70% of youths in operated institutions are from single mother homes. 80% of all youths in prison are from single mother homes. 85% of children who show behavioural disorders.
I gotta wait for it to
single
stop.
mother homes. 80% of rapists with anger.
Fuck up, both of you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right, let me see.
Fair enough.
I don't think you can see the.
We'll
Hold
go
on.
sharing something.
Hang on.
Your kids, I think that you should be charged
Oh,
with
I watched
something
it.
because you're putting your kid at every statistical disadvantage for what?
Oh,
Is
yeah,
that
I saw this.
hyperbole
I
or
saw-
is
Can't
that
play this for
an
me.
actual fact, pal? Well,
Let's
I'll
get
tell
a
you
bunch of
facts.
play.
90% of single parent homes are headed by women. 63% of youth suicides are from single mother homes. 90% of homelessness and runaway children are from single mother homes. 71% of high school dropouts are from single mother homes. 70% of youths in operated institutions are from single mother homes. 80% of all youths in prison are from single mother homes. 85% of children who show behavioural disorders are from single mother homes. 80% of rapists with anger problems
We got a
are from
new
where?
person in
Single
the
mother homes. So like Spell says, you're putting your child at every statistical disadvantage when you choose to just be a quote-unquote single.
If you keep your
like,
So, I don't know if you heard that.
Oof, I did, and I actually watched it the first time you posted it.
Right.
I, you know, to be honest with you,
we all watched it together.
he's literally
We just watched it together and then revisit.
he's
Oh,
literally having to go at a single parent
I
home.
want to hear Piggy's. I want to hear Piggy's opinion, but I feel like it'd be even better if we all watched it and experienced it together and then talked about
Well,
it.
we just did.
We just did.
No, but like we got no volume.
Lower your voice.
No, we
We
did.
didn't hear any of it.
Lower your voice.
Oh, I heard it.
Oh, okay. Why did we not hear it, babe?
Because I turned the YouTube like
Oh, I see. I
because
see.
otherwise
Oh.
it would echo.
Never. Oh, okay.
I shared it
Rocky,
on
we did see it
Discord.
before.
I shared it on Discord.
No, no, no.
Right.
Oh, no,
So,
you
Candace,
did it right.
what are you watching on YouTube or Facebook?
Explain.
I'm only on Discord, otherwise we'll echo.
Oh, okay. Well, you should have
But
heard
we,
it.
we did see it. So I'm sorry. I'm the asshole. Who,
So
like,
they were
interrupted. Piggy,
they were
go
telling
ahead.
me the statistics, right? Before you say anything,
Yeah.
Piggy. So here are the replies that I got. You saw them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So because some parents, and I say parents are not just men, need to be protected from other parent.
Yep.
Stop speaking in absolutes. You never know anyone's personal experience. True.
Yep.
But I replied, do you know what my personal experience? Because it sounds awfully familiar to what I've been through, right? And then I don't think it's this girl goes again, and all the talking points have been debunked. Bullshit.
Oh, wow.
Single dads are actually more harmful parents. Bullshit.
What?
If you go on my Instagram and watch my reels, the last one I posted explains it all. Okay. First of all, I went on her Instagram and I'll tell you what I found. And I told her this. Nah, I'm too busy to. I'm watching Fresh and Fit's podcast at the moment. But thanks. And she goes, "Oof, that's not a flex." And I'm like, "Oh, neither is your Instagram profile." So, it's these green hair, blue hair liberals coming back at me that don't want to talk about it. You know what I mean? They just want to argue and put their point in.
Yep.
It's like,
Yep.
and that's why you're like, oh, can't
we are?
You're asking
It's rare in
Brent.
society.
Yeah, you're asking Brent, hey, why can't we talk about stuff like this? Because they don't want to talk. That's the problem.
Agreed. Yeah, good point. That's a very good point that you just made.
So, can I just point out?
Yeah.
My last relationship of 8 years was with a single dad who had 2 children.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, 8
I was
years?
in that relationship. Yeah, I was in that relationship from when they were 8 and 10, and obviously 8 years later, the relationship. Well, we just kept shagging around. I couldn't deal with it. So, no, poor kids. So yeah, I still looked out for the kids when we split up and everything. But yeah, he's moved on. But he was an absolute asshole to his ex. She was on benefits. She was narcissistic. She's on benefits. You know, it was just the whole fucking relationship was just fucking mental because the ex was still involved.
Right.
So she was. I'm sorry. The guy was. You dated him for 8 to 10 years. Did you say? He's a single father.
Yeah, it's probably that. A long time.
Just want to make sure Candace is understanding the same thing. Man, sorry, Piggy. That that's a huge investment of a big, wonderful time of your life.
It's a lot of
I was a
time.
single dad on benefits, and I put every single fucking penny I could into their family rather than my own, because my own family is just, we're settled. My family's.
Our families all suck.
But I put it because they were struggling. But as soon as his kids were older, and he was able to work full time, he was like, "Yeah, see ya. Don't want to need." Honestly, he literally just dropped me. Well, I dropped him, but it was like a fucking big fucking kick in the teeth. It was. Yeah. I done everything for your family for fucking 8 to 10 years. I went to school with
you were with this guy for 8 to 10 years, and you were kicked.
I've known this guy for fucking over 30 years. I went to court for this guy.
Yeah,
yeah.
Wow.
30. You went to court.
Yeah, I put all this fucking money into him and his family above mine because he needed it more.
Can he look at you in the eye today?
What?
Can he look, like, if you see him, can he look at you in the eye today?
You know what? If I see him, I don't know. He's got this, like, 8 years ago, I used to have bright red hair, dyed bright red hair. And now he's with this new girl who he was shagging before he met me. He went back to her. He's with her.
That makes you the bad girl, no?
I don't give a shit. As soon as I see this with her, and I just blocked everything, literally everything. I was like, I don't want to see this shit. Do not want to see this shit. If he wanted to be with her 8 years ago, then fucking why did you waste 8 years of my fucking life with her?
Yeah,
I feel that. I feel that. I mean, I dated a girl from South America for 7 years, and it did not work out between us. And honestly, like, I've carried a little bit of guilt with me, feeling like, shoot, those were probably her best 7 years where she could have attracted the best guy that she could ever meet. And anyways, I'll just fast forward. After we split, which we should have done probably 4 years before we did. Anyway, she later found this dude, she's looking for a Swedish guy, I guess, or a Norwegian, Scandinavian. She eventually found, this convention in Chicago, and it attracted a bunch of Scandinavian people. She met a dude from Sweden, Stockholm, and they fell in love, and then she moved all the way out there, and, their laws are a little different out there in Sweden, because they're so liberal, right? Nobody gets married there anymore, but there's these contracts that you sign where you acknowledge that you're a couple. I don't even know what the hell to call it, but it's basically a marriage. Anyways, the fact that she found him
put
my mind. But it put my mind at ease knowing that she found what should be perceived as her soulmate. But for you, Piggy, it's it just stinks to feel like either you were deprived of 7 years of your prime, or even someone that you spent your time with was deprived of 7 years of their prime. I don't know.
Do you know what, right? Honestly, Brent, I think I get bored. I've been in 3 long-term relationships. My first one was I get bored. I'm an Aries. So my first long-term relationship was 9 years. I had 2 children.
That's a long... okay, yeah. It's a big deal.
And then I got bored of that. I laid in bed one night and I went, to him,
get
do you love
bored
me? And he
having
went,
two kids?
of course I love you. I went, well, I don't love you. He went, oh, okay, I'll move out. It's fine. Off you go. And then I met someone else. I was in a relationship. I married this guy. I was in a relationship with him for nearly 10 years. I was only married 3 of them. Because as soon as I married him, he was like, oh, yeah, I've got my feet under the table. I can do what the fuck I like. I don't have to do anything. I was like, ta-da.
Do you feel like, wait, you dated this guy for 7 years and then you married him and then he changed?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hear that, babe?
See, that's the
100%.
wrong. See, that's the wrong kind of guy,
Did you
though.
hear this?
Yep.
That was the wrong.
I'm sorry.
then-
Candace just walked out, but like, Piggy, I'm just gonna. You tell me if I'm explaining her. So she was dating this dude. Well, she was together with this guy for 7 years. They split up. And then, was that the one you had the kids with, or the next one?
I had the Hannah and Joe is with my first long-term relationship, which was nearly 10 years.
Okay. Oh, yeah, 10
I was
years.
19.
Right.
I was 19. He was 31.
19. You took that to
I was
29.
19, and he was 31 years old.
It's almost child theft.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, legally she's an adult.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's a matter of opinion, but legally.
Oh no,
that's
no.
not-
I said it sarcastically.
Yeah.
Honestly, dude, she, Rocco, like it's 5 years beyond that point. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then on my second relationship,
Rocco, I'm not being serious.
I know.
and then on my second relationship, I had Megan, and I married this guy. That lasted 8-9 years. But as soon as I got married, he got his feet under the table because it's always been my house. And he was like, oh yeah, I don't have to do fuck all now. And just slept all the time. And I'm like, mate, I need my fanny sucking.
What did you say? You mean my fanny sucked? Does that mean my butt sucked?
What?
Exactly, yeah. But yeah, so no, he was just, he got his feet under
I
the table.
appreciate your
He
honesty,
didn't want to do
Piggy.
anything. He didn't want to do anything. He didn't want anything. And I was like, no, mate. So I slept on the sofa for like nearly 6 months. Off he went.
Yeah.
Met someone else. Another 8-year failure. All he wanted to do was fuck everyone else. And I looked after his children. I paid for his children.
That's the one
he
you were
was a
talking
single
about.
Dad. Yeah,
Wow,
he was
yeah,
a single dad.
amazing.
He was a single dad, and I literally took on his children. And as soon as he got a full-time job, it was like, "See you later, Piggy. Ta-da! Don't want to know ya. I've got I've got my life back. Thanks for everything. Never."
So basically, he was using you for all that time.
Yes, 100 gold. See,
Put that to the side. Put that to the side.
We do have male gold diggers.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, there's no denying about that. There's no
Come on,
denying about
first
that.
of all, come on. Look. You cannot put it. Am I being loud? Yeah. Am I being loud, guys?
Not on my end.
Just gonna say, like Piggy, I'm very sorry to hear about your dating history. That's frustrating. Very frustrating.
This is why I choose to be single.
Get that. I get that.
Did we drink up all that beer, all 36 beers in 2 days?
Candace is saying, did we drink up all 36 beers in 2 days? There might be another couple in Danny's fridge.
No, that's no.
Oh,
Zero.
no. That means we're gonna
It's
switch
not
to
even
the
their
wine.
fridge. It's Danny's fridge.
Well, yeah, damn.
I'm
sorry to hear that, Piggy, and
Oh no,
we
don't
can all
be
relate
sorry
to that.
because.
Oh no, yeah.
Do you know what? Don't ever be sorry for me because it's given me so much experience in life, which I can advise Rocco on shit.
Have you guys
And
ever
I
met
can
in person?
advise other people.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
But Piggy, you live in the UK, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
She swears though, once she comes here and visits, she's gonna throw out all my stuff from the house.
I
It's
might
such a
even
mess.
throw Rocco out.
When you come here, you're not allowed to start just calling people cunt left and right.
Oh no, I can.
Americans do not like that word.
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't that funny? Americans
I know,
hate that word.
because I call my ex that all the time. She hates it. I know that.
That's funny.
Do you know
Oh,
what? That's one of my favourite words. Do you know, if somebody calls me that word, I'm like, oh, you love me?
Yeah. The Brits probably like take it as a compliment.
Yeah, they do.
Oh no, it comes naturally out of their mouths now, so it's not really a bad curse word.
It's a weird world that we're living in, guys. And like some very interesting things occur to me. Is that like you look at rich people and poor people, and I feel like if you just took a small sample out of either of those groups, they both have the same likelihood of happiness, achieving happiness in life. Say you're born into a wealthy family, you've got many advantages that are at your disposal. But is that more likely to make you happy? Maybe. It's more likely to make you successful.
Oh my God. Honestly, Brent, I'm in the poor sector. I'm on benefits. I've got a special needs son. My son's Down syndrome and autistic. So I'm in the poor sector. So I live
we're praying for you.
So I'm literally living off the government. Apparently we've got one. I don't know who it is, but living off that.
Rocco, that means that like we should be careful about our political rhetoric here, because what Piggy is saying is that like this is essential to her.
Mm-hmm. No. See, Piggy's a different story though. Piggy's a different story. She has to because she has to take care of her son. That's
of course.
That's right.
That goes without saying.
I'm one of
so
these,
I never.
So I'm literally one of these people. If I'm in a supermarket, any kind of place, and they start staring at my son, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. But if they start taking a piss out of my son, that's when I'll just literally
drop your hammer,
go out, and go, have you got a problem?
Thor's hammer.
This is the society today. People can't teach their kids about society unless you've actually
they should,
lived it.
But that's not how it works.
Exactly. But unless you've actually lived it, right? So, Brent, if you actually turn around and called Rocker a retard right this minute, I would absolutely go fucking ape shit, would go fucking crazy. I know 100% retard has got a different meaning, but when you say in that sense, it's a total different meaning. That's the only time I will go ape shit.
Let's use that
and
insult.
Rocco knows that. Yes, 100%. Because unless you've actually lived it, you've got no right to say it.
Oh, yeah, I feel you, Piggy. Oh, man, that's tough. And, man, I give you so much credit, too, because you must be so incredibly strong to just imagine this. Like, me and Candace, like, all we did was drink and party and have fun. Now, wow, I mean...
But you told me not to call, like she's a or something.
Yeah,
so
it's just...
You guys, right, so you guys have to remember also, I'm not an old mum. I gave birth to my Down syndrome son at 24 years old.
Did you have the choice back then?
No, I didn't know. Nobody knew.
Would you have done something different?
No, definitely not.
You would not have?
No, 100%.
Oh, wow,
not.
what a wonderful thing to hear. I love hearing that, Piggy.
And then I got pregnant again, and I had all the tests, everything. And I said, what's the point of me doing the test? Because I'm going to keep it whatever. But they wanted, society wanted me to do the test. Because it's fucking the NHS, the government, everything. They're like, oh, let's get rid of these fucking retards. That's what annoys me. Oh, let's find out. Because we don't need these retards.
Stephen Hawking was a so-called fucking retard, right?
Yeah.
And look what happened.
Yeah, and Jesus could have been aborted.
Yep.
Yeah, Rocco said the same thing. Yeah.
One of the greatest
I
geniuses
think
ever
that
to
the-
live.
Rocco, I think the Brits, I think they're not really like us in their approach to, a higher power. I think they've. I'm not sure how to explain it, but I just don't think they feel the same way that we do about it.
About what?
Which is like
as far as
about a higher power, but like I think maybe Piggy does. Like she sounds.
I
like
don't
maybe-
think a lot of people these days.
Yeah,
believe
true.
that.
Even here, right? Yeah.
I mean,
You,
forget it.
Rocco?
If that was the case, half the world wouldn't be acting the way they are.
What about you, Rocco?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. I believe in God. I believe in God. I mean, I don't act like it a lot of times, but
Nobody does.
I've-
We're born
Yeah.
failures.
Can I just point out, I don't believe in God, although I've been baptized and that.
It's a very
shit.
common thing in the UK.
I don't believe in God. I just believe in other spiritual things.
Yeah,
That's all.
like the UK people that I talk to kind of say similar sentiments that like they're not so-called Christians or Catholic. Granted, they've had so many scandals out there, especially in like Ireland, and that's really making people take a step back. But I think that the people in the UK tend to look at religion as something that prevents them from achieving like a higher society.
Oh no.
They tend to believe more in intellectualism than they do in a higher power. Is what I sense, but maybe it's not accurate.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I really don't, because I'm not
It's
really.
just, I think the U.S. is like very much invested in the concept of
Yeah.
a higher power such as God.
Yeah.
I would say much more than
Not
the
as much
UK. Just
anymore.
I only know this. Yeah, I only know this through talking to Jerome, who Rocco, you met him briefly at the wedding.
I can't remember though.
But the statistics back it up, and all of Europe they really are not into the concept of God for the most part.
No, they're not. Clearly not.
And I'm not saying there's a right or a wrong, but like, come on.
No,
like, what, are we just-
everybody has their own little god in their own little mind. That's all you have to have. You don't have to go to a church and empower that. Because
I
it's
see my
not
God
gonna
every time I
help.
look in the mirror.
But you
Just kidding.
literally, I just nearly threw up then.
Yeah, I appreciate that you just caught that, though. I just threw that in there to see if anyone would chuckle at it, and you did. No, but I'm sorry. I wanted to lighten it, but like,
Wait,
you're in the middle of a very
hold on.
Are you showing a little bit of throwing up in your mouth?
No. You motherfuckers need Jesus.
I mean, I'm gonna wake up now. That one's the best one with the busted fingers. Yeah. This is great, Rocco. You just pulled it up like that.
Yeah.
Fantastic stuff.
Anyway, Rocco, how's your talk show going?
I mean, I've got 8 viewers, but they're spread out across different channels.
Well,
so-
you've like quadrupled.
Not really.
Well, people
I
must like
lost
the
some,
message
actually.
that we're.
I kind of lost some actually, but it's all right. It's fine.
Okay. They're in and out. Whatever. We're
They're
having
in
an
and out.
honest conversation, and
Yeah.
it's gonna do what it's gonna do. But Piggy, I did not mean to interrupt with my joke. That was improperly timed.
That's still
Do you know
funny.
what? I don't. Honestly, I'm that kind of person. I don't give a shit. I really, it's not that I don't give a shit. It's like, your comment is your comment because I'm talking to you. That's fine. It's, when people give out random comments and just say untoward things, that's when it gets me because they're
Random comments.
ill-educated. They're not educated enough in this kind
Here
of
they-
thing.
Here they would call that ignorant, but the idiots from the hills would say arrogant, right? Thinking that they're saying ignorant, and it's like, so if someone calls you arrogant, oh man, it's really bad for them. It's like it's just double incriminating. But yeah, that would be ignorant. You never get caught calling someone arrogant when you mean ignorant. Like the
I mean,
biggest
Rocco, you
reveal.
can explain to them the amount of times that I've left your
Oh, I've tried.
your
I've tried.
stream
Oh, I've pissed her off a lot of times. Yeah. I've pissed off
honestly,
Piggy
right,
plenty of
Brent,
times.
he called his Alexa, his Google, a fucking retard, and I went
Yeah.
absolutely fucking extra.
Yeah,
I literally left
she
straight.
let me have it.
Well, that's great.
Oh, by
Did
the
you guys
way,
ever
hey
see the
Google,
South
what's
Park
my name?
episode where they get Alexa
You told
talking
me your name
to
was Lord
Google
Admiral.
Home?
I could never forget that.
Oh. I forgot to
The
change it.
South Park episode where Alexa is talking to Google Home and they don't ever shut up. They just go back and forth like a game of ping pong.
Oh, I've seen that.
So
But
yeah,
Piggy,
I have literally left Rocco's streams because of his ignorance. I've also left this stream because ignorant people come on and just go straight on voice and just go, "Oh, you're a fucking retard," and I'm like, mate, I've got a retarded son here, and you're calling a random person who is perfectly brain perfect a retard.
Sure.
You know, so that's what breaks on me. Do not diss people. Do not fucking do that.
Piggy, I mean, the fact that you said that you would do the same thing over, like, I love to hear that, and my heart goes out to you, and I got so much crazy respect, and what an amazing person you must be, you know? I wish everybody, if everybody was like you, the world would be good. I mean, it is good. It'd be even better.
Friend, have a fucking drink.
I can't. I can't drink.
No, I can tell that you mean what you say.
Of course I do, because it comes from the heart. Everything that I say comes from the heart, always, and Rocco knows that.
So
Yeah, despite
Piggy,
her calling me a cunt and a twat.
Oh, you are a cunt.
You guys, like, don't you think, like, the fact that, like, think about it, right? Like, there's 8 billion people on this planet, and we're all born into different countries with different opportunities and different obstacles and this and that, you know, and those of us who make it good are, like, maybe settled down by the perceptions of others for whatever reason. The fact that we can all still somehow find a sliver of happiness in our day, come on, that itself is like an incredible thing. It's like, you know what I'm getting at. It's like out there in the UK where you guys are non-believers, like,
My sliver of happiness is keeping my worktop clean.
aw.
I can attest to that because she yells at me every time something's wrong with it.
Okay.
It's like,
Okay,
you're the
what's
IT
your
guy.
sliver
What's wrong with it?
Okay,
It's
what's
like, I don't
your
know.
sliver of happiness?
What would you
Say
guys have
again?
done it, like, you know?
Okay, what's your sliver of happiness?
My sliver of happiness?
The sliver of happiness.
Right.
Piggy's pickle.
You know, ignoring.
Who are you asking right now? You're asking Rocco or Candace or Brent or who?
Yeah, I'm
All of us?
asking Rocco. This is pickle.
What
She's asking
what is
Rocco.
what is the sliver mean? The sliver of
To me, it's just like,
What do you mean?
it's like damn hard to find it, you know? But like, once in a while, we all kind of get a little taste of it.
I'm
And like,
happy
it's
about
like, cool.
something.
It's like, basically, I'm happy to
That
be
makes you
alive.
happy.
Basically my sliver of happiness is when I'm talking with my fiance or hanging with my kids. That's pretty much it. I mean, those
You
are
see
the
a
two most
picture of your
important things in my
fiance?
life. Huh?
We see a picture of your fiance.
I could pull it up.
He's on his
She'll probably be pissed
Facebook.
off.
Just join his Facebook.
Is it inappropriate for me to ask?
No, I'll put it on. She'll probably be pissed if I did that, but
Yeah, Catherine's always pissed. I don't
Yeah.
think Catherine's got a sliver of happiness ever.
oh, trust me, she does.
Elias Mick.
I'm not even gonna
Elias Mick?
say anything
Elias
else, but
Mick.
yeah,
I don't know that.
yeah, I got it here. Hold on a second.
You're better than what my pronouns are. Apparently, the iPhones need Christ.
There we go.
I wish we could hear Elias Mack. We could talk to this
There you
troubled
go.
male or
There's
female.
speaker. Can you see that?
I have it on my on the stream.
I'm not.
Yeah, only
They're
she's
only on
speaking.
Discord. They're not on.
Oh, they
anything
turned it
else.
off on Discord. Hold on a second. I keep on forgetting. There we go. You should be able to see it there. There you go. That was the last time I got to go. I haven't been there in almost 4 years. I haven't been back. The first reason was because of the COOF.
You guys were on an airplane there, huh?
Yeah, we went to Manila. We went to this.
Is it a gambling city, right?
There's a lot of casinos, yeah. But we went there for. It was actually more for me, because I went to this convention called ESGS. It's for streamers and gamers and stuff like that. So it was a gaming convention there. So we flew to Manila for the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was the last time I was there. It was almost 4 years already, which is crazy. The first part is because of the the COOF. I don't want to say the other word because YouTube. But after that, my legal problem, and I'm talking about the child support part,
Ugh.
that's gotten so far and bad at this point. My license is suspended. My passport is suspended.
What license?
My driver's license.
You're not allowed to travel?
Nope.
Oh, man. This shit's so fucked up.
Yeah.
So fucked up. I guess you're not allowed to pursue happiness anymore, huh?
Apparently
Well,
not.
you guys looked happy on the airplane together.
Yeah, definitely.
Just got to get her in here.
See,
No,
I don't want to.
you
I
think
have
if you told her,
hesitations.
like
I have hesitations of bringing her over,
Sure.
and here's my reasons. And sometimes I don't think she understands this. Number one,
She thinks
she's
you're a
very
rich
close to her
American.
family. She's very close to her family. Filipinos are very family orientated. I don't want to take her away from that. I know if she comes here, she's going to be without her family. She'll be happy with me, and she says that, but I know as a fact she's going to miss her family. She's going to be sad at times, upset, and it's going to break my heart to put her through that. Number
Where
two,
does she live in the Philippines?
she lives in the province, so it's like more like a country area. And then the other part, you and I both know how hard and unforgiving New York City is.
I thought you were going to say how hard our American dicks get. Sorry. But yeah, NYC is unforgiving.
Maybe another stream. But yeah, NYC is very hard and unforgiving. And
Yeah,
I would
for the first
generally-
introduction to the United States, they are expecting streets that are paved with gold, right? And then you come in and you find out that like you're surrounded by like I don't know, a couple 100,000 migrants from third world countries. In the subway system that's 150 years old. Everything is outdated and nasty. It's like it's probably got to be a major shock
US
from
is
what they
not
saw in the
milk of
movies.
It's not the land of golden milk and honey.
That's the perception, isn't it? Right?
She tells
Everyone
me,
thinks,
"Oh, I love how New York looks and this and that." I'm like, "Well,
yeah, it
just
looks
what-
great in the
from what you
movies and the
see
photos. Yeah,
and real life is totally different."
wait till you're
and I
here.
tell her this,
yeah.
and I tell
She
her
doesn't
I
believe you, though.
generally fear, like, God forbid if something happens, you know.
Tell her to watch Coming to America. That'll straighten her right out.
I doubt it.
It's such a great movie, right? Rocco, you know what movie I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, with Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, Piggy, did you see it?
And believe me, I love her to death. I just do not want to put her through the fact that I would be taking her away from her family. And
Well, yeah, that's nice.
That's the part that I don't want to do because I know she loves
now,
her family.
Let's say you were in a situation though, where you felt like Rocco, I give you credit for like thinking about this before it's playing out, you know, because you don't want another person to make her life plans based on a situation that is unknown how it plays out. Right? So like, of course you want to find love, and maybe it's her, you know, but at the same time you're like, maybe because of your previous marriage, like you're just a little trigger shy, you know?
No. It's not that at all. It's not that at all. I honestly, if I could afford to live there and come back and forth, so just to see my kids, I'd do that in a heartbeat and live there most of the time.
What if you married her out there then?
I plan on doing that the next time I go.
Boom. Now we're talking.
I plan on doing. We've been playing that for a long time.
I live like a king.
Mate.
As long as you don't have
He's
that, you'd be a king
honestly,
out there.
Brian, he's been planning this marriage for fucking 2 years.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
2 years.
How long did it mean?
2 years.
Not bad.
10 years?
Not 10 years. 2 years. We've been together for 6.
Well,
And he's
actually,
not
no,
seen
almost
us
7.
before.
Almost 7 now.
Do you think that he's ready and willing to move forward?
No, fuck
Or
off.
do you think he's just a fantasy for him?
I've
No.
literally told Rocco to.
Biggie,
dump
you're
the
saying that it's a
fucking bird.
fantasy. That's what you're saying.
No, I'm not saying that. Don't put words in my. Say, you some kind of weirdo that you put words in people's heads.
You're right.
No,
I did.
please don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay.
You might have a nice, calming voice and everything, but don't put words in people's heads.
Go ahead and talk, Biggie.
But no, I've been telling Rocco for a long, long time, is this actually worth it? He's not seen her for like nearly 4 years.
Yeah, it's worth it.
You know.
Wait, did you
It
say
is
he's
worth
not
it.
seen her in 4 years?
Yeah. We
Nearly
haven't seen each
4
other
years,
in nearly
yeah.
4 years.
Oh.
Because of the
So, like,
pandemic and also the legal situation.
And it's not just, yeah, exactly. And this is what's really fucking grating on me. And I've told them both just to fucking come to the UK and come and live at mine.
Yeah, that'd be a nice
Talking about
meeting
that?
of the minds in the
No,
middle
but-
part of the world, yeah.
I don't want to depend on anybody else.
Just literally come to the UK, you get free everything.
That is a fantasy. I'm
Rocky,
not going,
you
that's a
have met
fantasy.
her.
It's
You
not
met her in
fantasy.
person.
You do get free everything. Rocco, you get
Michael,
free diabetes.
You've met her in person,
You'll
right?
get your
Of
free
course. Yeah, I've
insulin.
been to the Philippines 4 times. The first time was
Oh my gosh.
I went to see an ex.
That's something.
She was my ex-girlfriend. Now she's my ex. And then I met my fiance. I've been there 3 more times. I went there 3 years in a row. 2019 was the last time I went. And
How many times has she been to the US?
she's never been to the U.S. She can't. She can't afford the visa. It's insane. It's like
She
almost
needs
$5
to
grand.
get on the passport, sis.
No, the U.S. is a lot harder to get into than for a U.S. citizen or somebody from Europe to go to the
Unless you
Philippines.
go through the southern border.
You know what, Brian?
yeah.
It seems
Unless you go
to
through
me
the southern border,
it's
yeah.
really fucking hard to get out of the US than what he does getting in.
So yeah, if you're a
It's
U.S.
wild. It's
citizen,
true.
it's the other way
We're
around.
so upside down and backwards about this whole immigration thing. Like these poor people who've been waiting in line for God knows how long are totally bypassed. Anyway, we'll skip past that. What's most important is Rocco. Like you've gone out there, you've seen her 4 times, incredible, and like obviously the connection is strong throughout all those trips. Speaking trips.
Honestly, Brent, it's the fact that she's actually stayed engaged to him. For 4
Yeah, and-
years
and-
he hasn't
Like,
seen it.
can I ask this? Like, I'm almost like scared to ask. Like, it's an invasive, very invasive question.
Do you have phone sex?
No. Pinky, that's fun. No.
Hold on a second.
Well,
Let me
let's
just get that.
Let's go back to that one. No, I was just simply going to
I
ask.
am not
like,
responsible for some of the questions that are being asked.
Do you guys have some sort of agreement about, like, how to handle, dating life? Like you guys are committed to each other, right?
Mhm.
But it's been several years. So of
4
course,
years.
over the course of time, you and her are both going to come across other people who are also interesting. But maybe you guys are dedicated to each other, and there's a light at the end of the tunnel that you can just remain focused on. But I guess my question is, do you have any kind of do what you do while you're in the Philippines or Thailand?
No.
I'll do what I do.
Nope.
Yeah, are there rules?
No.
No.
We haven't established any
Agreements,
rules, and I'll tell you why.
agreements.
No, I'll tell you why. Number one, she comes from a very traditional background, traditional family background, and
Did you say Thailand or Philippines?
Philippines. And
Is that Catholic?
she is, but she is not practicing
Right.
like she used to.
Right. Brent needs to get in the bin with the religion shit.
No, because that plays a part of it, Piggy. That's actually plays a part of it. So, yeah, actually, she was very strict religiously when I first met her and everything. And
Awesome.
she never had anyone as a boyfriend before or anything like that. So her experiences with me has been like a first time for everything. Traveling,
Well, how
being
old
with
is she?
somebody. When I first met her, she was 23.
He's
Now she's 30.
27. No, shut
Oh, wow.
up.
Me.
Oh,
She's
my God,
30
yeah,
now.
she's the same age as my second daughter.
She's 30
yeah, I
now.
remember that.
So she
Wow,
still
through her
holds
20s,
those.
her prime years, she's been holding out for Rocco.
Yeah.
She's the same
And-
age as my
Amazing.
second daughter.
Yes.
What a psycho. No, I'm kidding.
And she, for me, right? She's holding out for me.
But
Jesus.
that's incredible.
But yeah,
If
no,
she's
that's
seriously
one of the
true.
things. That's one of the things I love about her is that she's very loving. She's very dedicated. And I tell her, you know what? If something happens to me or anything like that, if I die or whatever, I mean, you could go with somebody else if you wanted to. She's like, nope. That's it. I'm
She's
with
like,
someone, and that's it.
No,
That's
she's
it.
like, if you die, I'm
So
gonna bring
she
your
has
body
those.
over to
Piggy,
the
let me finish
Philippines.
first. Hold on.
Yeah, but you talk shit.
No, I'm not talking shit. I'm
I wanna
talking.
hear what
I'm
Ra- I
talking
wanna hear
legit.
Rocco. I wanna hear
I'm
Rocco.
legit saying how she is.
I want to hear it.
She,
Rocco.
she's very dedicated. She has those traditional family values that she wants to have a family. She wants to be with the first person that she's ever had a relationship. She does not want to be with anybody else. And that's it. She doesn't want anybody else.
So
She's
what
told
have
me
you-
this.
what have you told
and
her?
the fact that she's been, have I told her if I want to be with anybody else?
No.
I
I'm
don't-
just
I
saying.
don't-
I'm just saying. Is she building her life, with the expectation of something with you?
She's right now. I can't say building her life because right now she's working. She's a teacher, and right now she's supporting her family. She still supports her family because the family aspect in the Philippines it's a lot different from how we are here in the West. It's usually like the oldest daughter is always helping out the family.
Same thing with Candace.
And that's what she's doing. So, and I tell her, you gotta save up some money, but it's very hard for her to do that because of her situation. Even being a teacher, teachers do not make much money there in the Philippines. They don't make much money here either. But
They don't do that bad here.
Depending on where you are.
Yeah. Well, that's it.
But there, she's
my best friend from high school. His first year out of college, six figures as a first year teacher in the Chicago suburbs.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
that's just, that's anecdotal, whatever. Piggy, that means 100,000.
Now I see why she
right?
wants to go to Chicago. But yeah, she's very.
Any teacher wouldn't go to Chicago. Yeah, that's the highest paying.
She's very traditional, family oriented, and as far as romance and love, and I tell her.
Sorry, Roppe.
And I tell her.
Sorry, Roppe. I'm going to butt in.
Okay, but and then I'll finish.
If you loved her that much and she loved you that much, you would. Obviously, you cannot travel to the Philippines. But you would save every single fucking penny you. And I know
And
how
I've
hard it is
tried.
for the
And I've tried.
Filipinos to get out. We'll start again. Bring her over. I know how hard it is for her to get out of the Philippines. Just even for a 6 month visa. It's so expensive.
Yeah.
But
It's
any
almost
spare
impossible.
money, let's do a GoFundMe page or the other page you can do.
I can't even get people to give me donations on the streams. Piggy, how the hell am I going to do that?
But she needs to come over. She needs to come over to the US.
I mean, yeah.
100%, because you cannot travel to there, but she can, with the money, she can travel to the US. You know, you keep talking about her family this, that, but her family should be the fact that she's going to see her fiance after 5 years.
Does her family know?
Of course, yeah. I met her family. I met her parents. I know her brothers. Yeah. As a matter of fact, her brother was watching just a couple minutes ago on Facebook. I didn't say anything.
Honestly, they're like, they've got her locked up in chains and everything. They're like, no, you cannot go. You're not going.
All right. Good night, Elias.
Oh, is that Elias?
Elias, he said good night on there.
That's
Oh,
not.
is that
That's
your
not.
friend?
It's not
Was that your
related,
friend?
is it?
Friend?
No, Elias is a
not
viewer
mine.
of mine. He's also on Discord. He's the one that's always posting the Minecraft streams.
Well, I guess what we're getting to is, obviously a desire for Rocco to unite with his girlfriend, fiance.
Yeah, 100%.
Freaking
Well, not just
brought his
that.
girlfriend over
It's not
from
just that.
Amsterdam already, okay? They got married and she's already here.
Oh, is she from Amsterdam?
And
And she went to Chicago.
that girl.
Yeah.
That girl.
Yeah. No, I believe she's Norwegian.
Norwegian.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. She went from
And
Norway
then
to
they
Chicago.
They met over the stream, and the stream was what, like 2 years ago?
Yeah, Rocco, do you know what she's talking about?
Oh, the one from
nut.
Stage Survival that they were.
Yeah, the nut. The nut was dating. He was secretly seeing this girl from Norway. She's one of the followers.
Oh, really?
And she came to visit him in Chicago, which
Oh, wow.
honestly was not Chicago, but like
but Norway's
what's it
different.
called?
No, Europeans can travel over it pretty easy. Versus people from Southeast Asia. That's a whole different story.
Oh, well, sure. You're talking passport rights. Yeah. Oh,
Exactly.
I never really thought about that much.
Yeah, that's the thing.
People in the Pacific Rim have restrictions, I guess.
It's not the.
I guess they can't just freely
they're-
access the
yeah,
USA.
that's the thing with the passports, the visas and everything. Philippines passport is not very powerful. So
Wait, how funny is this? Is this not the definition of racism? This is the definition of racism. What a racist country we live in. I'm ashamed.
I don't think it's much racism.
I'm weeping.
But
I'm
I
weeping.
think the Philippines shut down their borders when COVID
We're
happened.
anti-Asian, aren't we?
everybody did. That's
But I
colleges
think
are anti-Asian.
the Philippines have still got their borders shut down.
the Philippines. What?
Have still got their borders shut down because
No,
it
they
costs
don't.
so much
No.
money. But it costs so much money to get a Filipino out. Of.
That's a whole different story. If my passport was on the up and up and I had the money, I could fly there like that and be there for
Okay,
30
let's not
days.
worry about your-
And actually, as a
okay,
matter of fact, they extended the stay. I think it's now 60 days, if I heard right.
You don't have a passport, do you?
I do, but it's suspended.
Right. So how much would it cost for Catherine to come to the US?
She'd have to get a tourist visa because
Okay.
a fiance visa I can't do because it would have to be. I would have to actually have seen her within a year. So fiance is
But
out
you-
of the question. Spousal is out of the question because we're not married. So her only option would be tourist visa. And tourist visa,
So-
from what I heard, she's got to have a certain amount in the bank. A lot, actually. And then the price that she has to
Worst part
pay
is by
for the
time
visa.
she comes here, she becomes illegal if she overextends her visa.
Oh, yeah. That's another thing.
Only if she overextends.
Yeah, but you know what? As long as the Biden is president, like no one's gonna give a fuck about any laws in general. No one gives a shit. You can smoke crack cocaine in the middle of the street. It's cool.
Actually,
Joe
Bob
Biden does it
Barker-
in the White House.
I did propose that to do the online marriage.
Smoking crack. Yeah, that sounds
No,
like
not the
same
smoke
thing.
crack.
Same thing.
The
Equally
online
good.
marriage, I did propose that, and we were actually seriously thinking about it, but she was like, "No, she wants to have the marriage in person,
in front of her family.
in
She
front of
wants
her
it around
family."
My stepdad is an ordained minister. He'll do it for $15.
So yeah,
Do it.
she wants to have it with her family. She knows that it's going to be like a civil wedding because I'm not Catholic, but she
So
wants to keep it as
Candice
traditional as
and
possible.
Graham, will we record their wedding?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm going to stream it.
Please.
Oh hell yeah!
Yes, there is.
Oh, that'd be the best. Well, it's our turn. It's our turn to give you the favor.
Yeah, but you guys gonna fly to the
Buddy.
Philippines?
No, we're going to
Tell
work
us
on
when.
Catherine getting. We're going to work on Catherine coming to the US.
I would no,
Because-
actually, I would love to go to the Philippines.
Yeah, you guys should take a vacation there.
So you
It wouldn't
guys
cost
are
that
not
much.
getting it.
Right off all those lady boys.
No,
So
Lady Boy's in
are you
Thailand.
guys going to go to the Philippines and kidnap Catherine?
Oh, that's her name is Catherine. Miss
Yeah.
Catherine Rocco.
Right. So
Um,
Rocco can't go to the Philippines because of all the fucking lawsuits he's got against it.
right.
But
Right. There you
Catherine
go,
could
yeah.
possibly come to the US with
Mhm.
enough money.
Hmm.
Enough money? And visas and shit. And it's all about money.
Isn't it
And
always
then
about money?
Well, maybe
it's
maybe
not her,
Canada,
it's-
guys. Candace will tell you about Canada.
But Catherine could actually come to the US.
She
and you could
can't.
do a shotgun wedding.
A
And
shotgun
then
wedding.
she would have to go back. And then you would have to prove your love.
Oh my God! What?
Prove it.
Like,
Well, here's another thing. Here's another thing. I don't want to get married in the U.S. And neither does she.
what?
Why do you think that is?
Because you're a twat.
No. There's no divorce. What does that mean?
That means you're a fucking bigot one.
What does it
You
mean?
said you're allowed
I
to
don't
stay in
know.
the Philippines for 2 months. Yeah, they extended the tourist visa, I think, now for 2 months versus the 30 days. Normally it was 30 days. I think they extended for 2 months now. Or it's 30 days and you can extend it for up to 6 months. I can't remember. But there was a couple of things going on that they did some stuff with the tourist visa to extend it. I could actually stay there longer as long as I keep on extending the visa.
See, Rocco's
But-
got the tricks.
But also, if I got married to her there, and if I decided to stay there, I could petition to be a permanent resident. That's another thing.
Permanent resident. Okay.
Brent
So
wanted to
if
send
she,
this.
so if she came to the US and you married her in the US, would that not give you leeway to go to the Philippines?
No.
Is it reciprocal?
No. Because
Oh, those racist assholes in Thailand.
I still have the child support issue.
Oh, that's a bitch, man.
That's basically
So Rocco,
what's
do you, like, know what you gotta
stopping
pay, like,
everything
forever?
from happening.
Or does it change all the time?
What do you mean? What's he got paid?
Yeah, I'm not asking for a number, but does it change on
Oh,
an
yeah,
annual
I'll tell you. A fucking
It
number.
increases every week.
25,000.
Yeah.
Is it a percentage?
$25,000.
What is it even based on?
Your
That
income.
his ex-wife is a fucking cunt.
Oh man,
That's what it's based on.
You know what?
Even though
There's
I
so many
agree,
lawyers in America now. It's like
I'm
they're
not responsible for
truly
anything
trying
that's
to
being
destroy the
said.
family.
I'm sorry. The
I know,
streaming.
like, okay, Rocco, we get it. Well, Rocco, I mean, that's the whole point of like how you started your stream. Like, it's a tough place to be for a dad who's out of marriage, right? It's fucking tough. There's no rights. I mean, I've always had a soft place in my heart. Only because I went to my church group. I went there after the Penn State thing went down. I went there seeking some sort of salvation. I wanted to make a difference. And, I'm trying to like get everyone into it. Like, we got to stop child sexual abuse, and it exists way more than people think about. Basically, anyone who wants to be around your kids, I hate to say it, but you gotta have your radar up. Like, why do they want to spend time around my kids? Some of them.
I barely want to spend time around my kid.
Oh Jesus!
Some of them like want to be around the kids because I'm not gonna say because they get a boner for the kids, but like, you know, they just connect with kids better. Like I feel like I connect pretty well with kids.
No, I don't connect well with kids.
But I don't get a boner for kids.
Yeah,
you know,
no.
but some
Here's
people do.
Here's the problem that, and I said this.
That's
in
why
the
I got
beginning of the
involved in
stream.
this church group. Is what I'm saying. Yeah.
And I said this in the beginning.
Frank, you need to get out of that church group right now. Rocco, carry on.
Well, no, it turns out that church group was about like divorced husbands'
Pedophiles.
rights.
Yeah,
Or
Brent,
divorced
carry on.
fathers' rights.
Rocco, carry on.
So,
No, Piggy,
I said
you
in the
have to
beginning of my
understand that.
stream-
Like, me and Rocco are like, Rocco doesn't even know that we're talking about the same thing. We're talking about the same thing. Like, basically, what we're saying is that like dads and fathers in the U.S. are basically fucked, and you go to court and they're like, "Fuck you, pay this for the rest of your life."
Yeah.
And it's very like, wow, like who's got a chance? Meanwhile, everything in our system is designed to divorce the husband and the wife.
That's what I was saying
the
earlier.
United States right now is not family centric at all.
Nope.
It used to be, but it's not anymore. Like, I'm glad that I'm with like Candace and her whole family believes in family, just like mine does. Granted, my parents divorced, but her parents did not, and my brother has not, and my sister has not. So like, for the most part, you know, my mom fucked it up by divorcing my dad, and we're not gonna make that same mistake. Like, knock on wood, Rocco. I know it's easy to do, but like, if it happens, it's like it's bullshit the way that it plays out here in the country.
Yeah,
US.
absolutely. See, I'm
And
a
I
strong
feel for you,
believer.
bro.
I'm a strong believer in parenting the kids 50-50 if the parents are not together. But the courts don't allow that. 90% of the time,
exactly,
if not
yes.
more,
Yeah, the courts destroy families.
The mother gets the right to have the kids, and automatically they can get you on child support like that.
I'm
70%
with you,
of
Rocco.
all divorces are initiated by women. Why?
Yeah, that was a fascinating
Because-
statistic. I never heard that one. Yeah.
Yeah, Google it. Google it.
No, I believe you, but go on. What you have the answer. What's the answer? Is it advantageous to the spouse, the female?
Yeah, well, they're incentivized to do this, to get the child support because
That's where the money's at.
that's what makes the government money.
Man, if Candace ever got divorced from me, our child support would probably be like, what would you be requesting per year, babe? Like 1.4 mil?
Do
1.5?
not think about you and Candice splitting up.
Don't even say
You
that,
should
man.
not
Don't
be
even say
thinking
that.
of that.
Piggy,
I would get $0.
we don't go into... we simply do not go into decisions with
I would
like...
be the one who's paying child support.
Yes, and yeah. So
Support this man-child.
I have all the incentive in the world. So like, I hope for her own sake that it never comes to that. Anyway, we kid here, but no, I mean that did not enter our thought process. We went into this because many reasons. Candace and I, we met in 2018. Quickly fell in love. Hit some bumps and bruises along the way.
What's not to fall in love with?
Yeah, it was not to fall in love with, right? It's actually like one of the great stories. It really is like it's the reason.
Yeah, I've got a lot of blemishes that people cannot stand. So, yeah, there's a lot to be like not to fall in love with. Lots of things that people cannot tolerate.
Not to fall in love. And
So we have some ups and downs, babe. But Piggy, what I was saying before though was like our story, me and Candace meeting, like one of the greatest. Like it's what you hope to find. Like when you're born, I guess. You know, looking back in life, I guess when you die, you want to look back and feel like you fell in love at one point. I absolutely fell in love with Candace, and she fell in love with me, and you know, is what a time to be alive is what it felt like, and we are still
You
together.
just don't fuck her over then.
Give or take.
We did like fuck around. We swipe on Tinder in Chicago when I was working, and like he was the fastest one to respond to my swipe. So like he met the need like
Is
immediately.
that how you both met?
Yeah.
We met
Like,
at
he was
OK.
right there.
We met at OK Cupid.
He was right there. The fire was burning.
Wow.
And speaking of OK Cupid, I met a girl from Rocco. I met a girl from Brunei for Candace, and like she was like she thought we were all soulmates and shit. Like you know. Like OK Cupid is where it's at because you could just say that you are wherever you want to be. That's ironically how Candace and I met. We were both happened to be in Chicago, and once we met face to face, that was it. Game over.
Like, yeah, fine. You do. You respond fastest.
And then we dated for like 3 or 4 years, and then finally, like we crossed the goal line. You know.
He got me pregnant.
Well, it took him a while though. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
It did take him a while to do that. So
Like, they don't.
But
go out.
seriously,
That's-
Brent, you.
I did it wrong.
I'm still saying-
It only took me 6 months. So
I'm still out for Brent. If you fuck her over, I'm after you.
hold on. I got something up here. About 30% of parents who are owed child support payments get nothing, and then let's see. I'm trying to see the.
30% is 20% in the UK.
Hang on. I'm trying to see where it said how many billions. Okay. In 2021, the child support program collected $32.7 billion.
That could have built 6 walls on the southern border.
Billion.
We could have built it on the northern border, southern border. Probably could have built the Norwegian, Finnish, Swedish borders.
Mm-hmm.
And one more border. Maybe let's just call it the Ukraine.
32
I feel like,
billion.
I feel like
And if the
Rocco's
parents,
talking-
like the receiving mother, if she's on benefits, they take the child support to repay the benefits, according to this, which I kind of already knew about. But they're still getting free money from the father. So it's insane.
Society's so fucked up. Like, pretty much in every Western society, it's all going to implode.
Yeah.
The U.S. actually has the best chance to stand the test of time just because of our population distribution. But if you look at the rest of Europe, they're all fucked. And that's why they're all inviting all these refugees, because you can see that they're not reproducing. I mean,
Yeah.
Rocco, I don't know if you're familiar with the concept. If you're not, then I can elaborate for sure. But that's the genesis of what we're talking about.
Oh no, I believe me, I've been seeing this myself. I mean, just
I don't
the
know
way
how it
these-
is in, like, say, Thailand, or I don't know how the population, like Japan, for example, is a really advanced, awesome culture. They are totally fucked because nobody's having kids there, which means nobody's going to be able to pay the social welfare program
No,
moving
they're
forward.
not allowed to have kids in Japan.
Yeah, they do.
What's that?
Yeah, they are.
Japan is totally
No.
fucked, you guys. I don't know who's saying what, but they are fucked bad.
Yeah, they are. They
And
are. They are.
unfortunately,
They are fucked.
China's
Not
fucked too.
because. Yeah, China's what you're thinking, Piggy.
No, they both are. They both are.
No, but she's thinking
they're
that
allowed
they're
to
not
have
allowed to have
kids.
kids
They're allowed to have 2 children.
in China. In
Um,
China.
yeah,
Japan?
but they have to be born. If they're not born,
Doesn't matter,
then
they're
get
so
them
fucked.
aborted. That's fucked up.
They have a lot of
Japan's
crazy
fucked.
things going
China's fucked. As far as European nations, I mean, they've had to, like, some progressive countries like Sweden, you know, because they recognize the fact that there's no way that their incredible social safety network is going to be able to pay for itself. They realize they have to expand their population, right, through future tax-paying dollars. Like, Piggy, you know what I'm saying? Like, essentially, you know, if I were to boil it down real quick, let's talk about in the United States when they come up with the concept of Social Security. Back then, this is like the 1920s, there was 4 workers for every retiree. Okay, so think of 4 workers all paying into a fund for one person's retirement. Makes sense,
They
right?
do that back in the 1920s. I don't think they did.
No, they
Well,
don't.
now fast forward to today, where you have way more older people than younger people, right? It used to be 4 people paying into one person's.
Don't even get me started on older people. Older people vote.
Else here, never mind.
Older people are going to be fucking dead in like 2 years. Older people vote. Oh yeah. Let's get that. Let's
Now
get
you
that.
have-
Yay. Sorry.
Now you have like 4 people retiring for every worker, you know, in some cases, which is basically Japan. And China is similar. They're fucked by the year 2030. They really are. Everyone's all scared of China. Like, basically, China's going to get extremely desperate between now and 2030. Their population falls through a hole, and there's no
Actually-
more tax dollars.
Since you said that, there's actually another survey, or actually a study that was done by 2030 about between 2030 2035, about 50% of single women out here in the West are going to be still single. They're by the time they're 30, they're just
thought you
going
were
to
gonna
stay
say
single.
I
50%
thought
of
you
them.
were gonna say
Yay!
Thought
Do
you
you
were
know
gonna say
what,
Jesus,
right?
Piggy.
They
Identify
need to
penises.
fucking stay single.
They're gonna be staying
Yeah, no.
single and alone, and they're
right.
not
But
gonna
they
be able to find
need to
anybody.
literally stay.
Do you wanna know why?
They need to stay single.
Do you want to know why? Because
They're fucking idiots.
well, yeah, that.
Society's fucked. That's why.
But we're also, the guys are leaving. We're going overseas.
No,
A lot of
that
men
is
are
not
doing.
the
Yes, Piggy. Yes, that's what's happening.
There's a big
Men are so
cultural war
tired
in
of
the
the
United States right
bullshit
now.
that these girls are coming out with. That's what's happening.
You know what, right? I might do a what's it called? A social experiment.
What? A sexual what?
And I might actually put it on your stream, okay? Just for a social experiment.
Okay.
Oh, social experiment. I thought I heard sexual
We'll
experiment.
have to talk about this. I would have to do the overseas account and also a UK account and see how it works out. Do you see where I'm coming from?
Kind of.
Right. So an overseas account would attract so many people. I know that. But a UK account wouldn't attract so many.
That's true. That's absolutely true.
So I'm actually thinking about doing a social experiment.
Don't tell me you could be catfishing though.
Oh, well, no, because I don't have to swipe to anyone. And I literally can ignore everyone. I'm not swiping, they're swiping.
Right.
See what I'm saying? It's not me swiping.
I think Piggy's falling asleep though.
No, Piggy is fucking well 100% right here.
Okay.
More
Piggy's, you know, like Piggy's got that little light bulb.
He sounds pretty great.
But that I would look up that study, and
No,
you'll see.
I really,
about-
you know,
I'm telling you,
it would be interesting to do a social experiment.
I say go for
Isn't
it.
it funny?
And we'll see how it
Isn't
goes.
it funny how Americans adore the British accent?
Oh yeah, yeah. Like even my fiance was like, "Oh, I love how the British accent is." I'm like, "Really?"
Just instant credibility.
Yeah.
As though they all went to Oxford.
Not for nothing. Like Henry Cavill.
I would love
is-
to know, like,
it's
like we know how we feel about the British accent. I would love to know, like, I'll never understand, like, how Brits feel about American accent. Like, they probably think
they
we
hate
all
us.
speak my. Well, sure, you know. I mean,
You
yeah,
know
we
what,
did divorce their
honestly,
asses, didn't we?
Right?
Fuck them.
I've not got a problem. I've not got a problem because most of my friends are all American.
Actually, Piggy,
Good
I know
old
what they have a
fat.
problem with:
You playing both sides.
the spelling and the meaning of certain words.
Your neighbor.
Yes,
Yeah, with the O-U-R. Annoying.
exactly.
Very annoying.
Piggy's my neighbor.
O-U-Y-I-N-G.
You're my neighbor.
Yep.
You know what? You know what? The Brits fucked us up most with the word advisor. And I swear, half Americans think it's spelled with a S-O-R. Advisor. A-D-V-A-S-O-R. Even like the most elite companies in America, half of them have it misspelled. So fucked up.
Yep.
Come on, guys, get your shit together.
How is it
We're
spelled?
Americans. It's A-D-V-I-S-E-R. E-R, not O-R. Like, think about it. Are you a helper? How do you spell helper? Anything.
Do you know what, right?
ER.
I think the exact same way
Everything's
as
ER.
you. I literally think exact same
Rolex.
way as you. It's like,
Rolex.
I'm like, is that there or there? Is that
Oh.
advisor or
Yeah.
advisor?
Yeah. Yeah, that's funny.
Just-
Yeah.
It's
So yeah, there's
fucking
there, and there.
messed
There's
into
3
my head.
there's. Is there only
And
one
the
there?
worst part
in
is she blames me
British?
for the spellings.
Got it.
She blames me for it.
It's Rocco's fault.
I don't
It's my,
honestly,
yeah, it's my
right?
fault.
No, honestly, right. About 3 months ago, I sent a message to Rocco and Shadow Lord going, okay, I'm really, really fucking confused. What is there and there? What is the right there and there?
I guess it depends. Come on, don't tell me that not exists in Britain. Come on. Great Britain.
No,
I
it
should say. It's
does.
great.
It does, but we're so fucking
There's obviously
ignorant.
3 there's in the UK.
No, there's only 2.
There's only 2. No way. All right.
There's only 2. We've got there and a there.
So, what me and Candace are looking at right
What's
now
your
is a couple
3
texts.
there's?
We got 3. We got there, and there. There, THERE.
No, shut the fuck up. There's 2 there.
We do? No, I think we only have 2.
THEIR. Right.
Yeah,
well,
it's
I'm
only
just
2.
Slightly changing. I'm just
There's
slightly
only
changing
2 there.
topics. So, yeah, you know what? I don't have a third example now, do I?
Yeah, it's only 2.
I did before. But what I'm looking at right now is we went to a wedding about 3 weeks ago, babe, 4 weeks ago, and so we.
Oh, you mean a funeral?
Candace's future funeral. Candace's dear friend Lisa, she's 46 and she married a 30-year-old boy.
Snow Lover said it.
It's a 16-year difference. But it was out in
And
the
what's wrong with
Hamptons.
that? My youngest
No,
daughter
nothing's wrong with
married.
it.
My youngest daughter married someone the same age as me. So yeah, same difference.
But that's the funny thing. Like,
Oh,
us
how many
guys-
years is that, Piggy? How many years difference? Gotta be like 18, 19, 20.
my
She was
mom got pissed.
16. Okay, let's just talk for a minute.
My mom got pissed off at me at the fact when I met my fiance, she was 23 years old. And I was...
Did your mom ever catch you masturbating?
No.
Sorry.
So... caught me out of nowhere, but... Yeah.
Go on.
Do you know, Rob,
What is that?
I love the fact that
My
somebody
be-
else
my
is
best friend got
used to
caught.
it and not me.
Yeah.
My best
So-
friend got caught is the worst.
God rest her soul.
Go on.
But she got pissed off at me because she was so much
Masturbating.
younger than me. No, because you. That's another story. She got pissed off at me because she was so much younger, and a lot of these women who are pissed off that the guys are leaving, they've been berating guys for years and putting them down and shit, and then they wonder where are all the men at, or they're making fun of these guys who are leaving and saying, "Oh, you're leaving. You can't handle this and that, and this and that." It's like, no, it's just we don't want to deal with you. Why do we have to deal with you? Plain and simple, we don't have to. So it's also like a big thing now. Like if an older man is hooking up or marrying a Filipina who's much younger, they're calling them predators. And
How much
that's
younger are
wrong
we
as well.
talking?
Huh?
How much younger are we talking?
For me, she's 20 years younger than me.
No. You're
Right,
talking
so-
that in general. There's a rhetoric out there.
Right, so don't get me wrong. or
Yeah,
anything.
the same like me being 49, me getting somebody or whoever it might be getting somebody 20 years younger, they're getting
Right.
called predators.
Here's the thing.
So a 29-year-old with a
Okay.
49-year-old.
Can you hear me?
Mhm.
Have you
Yes.
muted me? Okay.
I mean, a 29-year-old's an adult.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Like,
Exactly.
A total adult. There's no question about
Am I
that.
here? Can you
Yes,
hear
Piggy.
We
Go
hear
ahead.
you. We
Right.
hear you.
me? So, my daughter was 16 years old.
Mm-hmm.
16. And she met someone who was oh fuck me. Same age as me. 2
Mhm.
years younger than me.
Okay.
So yes. So I abused him. I went fucking cray cray on him. Called him a fucking perv, everything. called my mum and dad, called him a fucking perv. But yeah, they accepted him into their lives. Blah blah blah. There was one night he turned up to pick up my daughter from looking after my special needs son. I beat the fuck out of it. So yeah, things haven't been the same since.
So
yeah.
Wait, is this Bono?
There is. Huh?
Is this Bono?
Is this what?
Wait, but which daughter? Which daughter are you talking about?
My eldest,
Okay.
Megan.
Okay.
I know, Amy.
No.
Hey guys,
Amy.
I'm not signing off. I'm just walking to a part of our place where
I went
I'm not gonna be able to
fucking
talk, but
cray-cray.
I'll be able to hear you.
I literally went cray cray on him.
Mhm.
He's literally same age as me.
Mm-hmm.
She's 16 years old. So of course I'm going to go cray cray.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't? You know,
That-
at the end of the day,
That is
she's been married to
unacceptable.
him now. She's been married to him now for 16 years. You know,
Okay.
I can't complain. But at the time, when you have a child at that age, you
Oh, yeah.
do go cray cray.
Of course. Of course, absolutely. Absolutely.
You know, even at my dad's funeral, he was there and he just didn't give me the time of day. I was like, "Hey, Justin, how are you?"
He's
He's
like,
like, "Fuck
You
you."
beat the shit out of me. She's like moving away. I can just imagine.
So funny. Yeah,
I
I
can just
tried.
imagine.
You know, I give it my all. Can't be arsed. I literally cannot be arsed with family.
I'm 9 months old, and if my 9-month-old is dating a 15-year-old, I don't know. I'll probably lose my shit.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, absolutely. 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 Well, guys, it's almost midnight, and for you, Piggy,
Do you know
it's
what,
probably
right?
almost 7.
It's
Am I right?
nearly 5 a.m.
Oh, nearly 5. Yep.
But I just hope my kids don't actually watch your restream.
Well,
They're really.
I can understand maybe a man at 18, 19. Well, honestly, Yuki, at 18 or 19, they're considered a legal adult. If they're legally an adult, then if the law sees them as an adult, that's it. Plain and simple.
Yeah,
It's
100%. That's why I
it's-
couldn't say anything.
It's strange to us because we're not used to that, but in a lot of other countries, it's commonplace. Especially in places like the Philippines, Vietnam, things like that. So, places like that. So,
And the UK.
yeah, well, I don't know about if that happens too often, though, Biggie, to be honest.
Oh, it does. I can't
Now,
even see.
I don't know.
UK's
I don't know what the laws are over there in the UK. What is the age of consent or being an adult there? I guess if it's the same as here, I'm not sure.
It's 16. In the UK, it's 16 with parents' consent
For consent
to get
or-
married.
to married, but
To get married, yeah.
okay. But what about the age of consent as far as the younger person is concerned, and also what's considered to being an adult in the UK?
Right.
Is that also 18?
So, no, it's 16 here.
16 is considered an adult in the UK?
Yes. You can have sex. You can get married with your parents' consent in the UK. Yeah.
But are they legally an adult? Because I know in a bar you can't drink until you're 18 in the UK.
Oh, in the UK you can't drink until you're 18, but you can legally get married.
Okay, but are you considered an adult? That's what I'm asking.
It doesn't matter whether you're considered
No,
as
it
an
does. No,
adult.
that's what I'm saying. It does here. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Is that the same deal in the UK? Because if you're under 18 and you can't drink in a bar, that means you're not considered an adult to drink in a bar.
Right. So here in the UK,
Mm-hmm.
you could get a license to get married
Okay.
at 16.
With the parents' consent. Same
Yes.
thing in the states. Certain states that they'll allow that with the parents' consent. That doesn't necessarily mean they're an adult.
Exactly.
Okay, so that doesn't mean they're an adult. They're not an adult. So they're considered an adult at 18 in the UK then. They won't need the parents' consent.
No, it's just 16, but at 18, it's the fact that this is what makes me laugh, right?
Mhm.
So if your daughter got married at the age of 16, right, would you
Mhm.
still be paying child support to her?
If she got married?
Of course you
No.
would. Yes.
No. The 3 conditions of child support being canceled for that child is either 1, they work full time and they'll be able to support themselves.
Yeah,
Number
we've
2,
done
they move
that,
out.
and you've not. Yeah, we've done that one.
They move out, join the military, get married. If they get married, they're out of the house. They're the responsibility of the husband. That's it.
Okay.
That's when it gets canceled. So it's actually 4. All right. It is midnight here. I think it's time for me to...
It's 5 a.m. for me.
Yeah, it's 5 a.m. It's time for Betty Bye.
It's Candice.
Good night, Candace and Brett.
We need to be so as not to wake the baby.
Yep. All right, guys.
Yeah.
I will post on my
Left-handed.
Discord when I'll be streaming. So, guys, keep an eye out. This coming week, I'll be doing some game streams. I'll see what they are. Maybe I'll do some League of Legends with Snow Lover there. Who knows? Try to get some 7 Days to Die. Do another talk show here and there. And Piggy can yell at me some more. The Discord is in there. allmylinks.com/simplyrocco. Check it out. You can follow me at all my social medias, streaming channels, all that stuff. It's time to play League in Pain. Yes. All right, guys. Thank you, Candace, Brett, and Piggy. I appreciate everything for tonight. Thank you so much. Good night, Piggy. Good night, guys. Good night, Piggy.
No, I'm just waiting for your stream to end.
Okay. No problems. No problem, Yuki. Talk to you later, guys.